Do you enjoy an exorbitant amount of pastelitos and eat your pizza by the pie, so much so that people mistake you for Reuben Studdard? Worry no more. Ozempop has got you covered. Now with Ozempop, you can enjoy your pastelitos and pizza and go from this to this.
Side effects of Ozempop may include the sweats, ashy knuckles, occasional cough, and dwarfing of the feet.
Get your authentic Ozempop at the What You Thought Still Not Lit Enough to Be Cancelled tour. Tickets on sale now. Ozempop, embrace the pastelito without the guilt.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
Because Reggie,
that's when he cried.
Reggie be so serious.
No,
He come in
I know y'all gonna laugh, but I think it's time we invest in the plane. I really think.
I said ban Matt times that niggas is recording this. Obviously, niggas recording this. I'm not talking about
Reggie
the
come in
plane.
the phone. He's like, so I was thinking, you know,
I think it's
we really
time
need
for a
an
sprinter.
18-wheeler.
It's time for a sprinter. Think about it though, because the merch, right? The merch alone, right? We gotta bring the hats around, the t-shirts, the raw materials. If you think about the profit loss margin, it might be time. An 18-wheeler, maybe the Tesla one. It could drive itself. You wouldn't have to. Like, this is real, son. What's wrong with
everything's easy.
Why is this, number one, why is this on camera? Number two, I wasn't talking about a plane.
No, I just think for real, maybe at least the 18 van, right?
That's why you can't say shit to man.
Nah, don't say shit else. Right.
That's why you can't say
I
nothing
agree
to
with you,
niggas.
man. Now you
outta here.
spitting. Fuck out of here. Now you kind of spitting though. Don't say shit.
Oh my God.
That spitting, son. Fuck, I can't say shit.
Don't
Right.
say shit.
That's
Don't
crazy.
say nothing.
Man.
That's crazy. son.
Welcome back to What You Thought, the funniest podcast on the planet. Still not lit enough to be canceled tour. Going to DC soon, June 13th. Get your tickets now. We'll be there.
DC.
WhatYouThought.com.
DC.
Word.
He's ready for us.
Who said Chocolate City last?
Oh shit! Now
Chocolate City.
I mean,
That's Chocolate City.
that's John Jacob Chicago
Yeah.
Street. Chocolate City.
He pulling up for something else.
Can't wait to get to
My
Chocolate
boy
City.
Ma already started setting traps down in DC.
Booby trap.
He out there fishing.
He at home on the computer with the bitches.
Using the Neo.
Oh man, we got Joanna HR in the building.
Her?
Baif, aka Mr. Grown Man Shift.
Wagwan. New episode dropping tomorrow. New episode dropping.
Hey.
New episode dropping tomorrow?
Well, not when this episode
When
drops.
this episode air,
It'll be tomorrow.
Friday.
Yeah.
Y'all
Friday
get it
after
on.
So
that.
are we doing every Friday now?
Every Friday now.
Every Friday,
Man
Grown
Shit
Man Shift.
Fridays.
I got
Don't
guests.
promise that to the
Round of
people.
applause.
that
No, I'm
niggas
dead
front
ass.
of you.
I got guests coming on whole shit.
Word.
Yeah.
Fire.
We lit.
That's what's up.
Porn stars?
You need to interview a fiend.
I'm actually interviewing the bum I was smoking the black with.
That's fire.
No, that shit gonna go viral.
Nah, that shit was
See,
going
what
crazy.
happened was this nigga pulled up on me.
Nah, that shit gonna
Gotta
go
get his
crazy.
side of the story.
Crazy.
Nah, he gotta tell his side.
No, dead ass.
What happened was I was smoking with Reg technically.
That shit.
Then
That
Baif
shit was
passed.
That shit was
name
going
again?
crazy.
That was the throw off because you
What?
passed him the L and got out of there. So niggas didn't even
I
realize.
was nowhere near.
Nigga, the footage is coming out.
All right.
Crazy
So
part,
how
he
did
ended
you
up-
see
Ain't that
it?
his Newports in the back?
He ended up a bum because he did a real estate deal with Reg.
Got the Newports.
You have the real estate?
Oh, take him down the road, Newports to him?
That's Reg.
Yeah.
I don't smoke, fam.
Those
And
are
why
my
you got
is
20
crazy.
full cigarettes in this
You
shit?
gotta be careful.
Those aren't my
They might be
And these
dipped.
is dippers, my nigga.
They
You
might be
dippers.
dipped.
Yeah, these is
What's
dippers.
crazy is I don't
This is
That's
different.
crazy.
Tuck those, right?
Nah,
They matches out.
And he got
supposed to go in
Newport
this
Green.
pocket.
Got the Newport Green on, you feel me?
That's just crazy.
Why you don't got this pocket? You supposed to put
And if I smoke cigarettes, I wouldn't smoke
just
green.
roll it.
Yeah.
That's like
the rats is fire.
What he said?
Yo, rats is crazy.
Rats?
Man.
He said
Oh, so
if
he
I
don't
smoked them, he wouldn't smoke the nigga rats. He would go Marlboro.
Marlboro Lights.
the cowboy killers.
Yeah.
Salem.
The cowboy
Police
killers.
cigarettes. Paul Mall.
Yo. Benson and Hedges.
Yeah, nigga going
100%.
straight.
What?
Paul Mall.
I don't see
What is
the.
that?
That's a
Cigarettes.
brand.
Benson and Hedges is old.
My grandma.
Naked cowboy on the front of them.
I don't see like what
crazy.
people get out of smoking cigarettes or any of that shit.
Ben's son in the hedges. Pause. That shit is wow. This nigga's crazy, man.
Shout out
It's
to
a
my
butt
grandma.
naked cowboy on the front of this.
Wearing chaps
Their slogan is just,
Oh shit, niggas talking about you want to smoke?
and heel spurs.
You trying to smoke? Nigga tip his hat. Say, got a light? Butt ass.
It was like the first gays.
Just the
Yeah.
boots on.
Yeah.
Got a light?
Cowboys the first gay.
Damn.
Gay niggas way before
Son.
the Cowboys.
Nah, the first game
Well, I
was
see-
the Vikings.
Dog, we've been on for 30 seconds.
Why?
Darnell,
You started it.
I did. I
You
just
said
said
Ben's son in the hedges.
That's what he said. That's what he said. I didn't know the name of the shit. I just knew it was a nigga on the front. Pause.
Why they
Two
get
niggas
that nigga
together.
to do a 20v1 with fucking pause with Woody? What's his
Hada.
name? Son.
Immediate hot
And the,
nigga name is.
and the whole time he was trying to run down on Woody. He's like, nigga, stop.
Oh, nah.
He's like, nah, nigga, stop it. Talk to the bitches. And he's like, nah, man.
He said, talk to the bitches. This is mad funny.
He was like, nah. No, son literally said, he was just like, nah, it's getting tense here. And I like it.
Ooh.
What you be watching?
Yeah.
Son, the clip was on Instagram.
Nah, I wasn't.
My Instagram ain't
It was.
never show that.
My shit
Yeah.
purified, my nigga.
Nigga, because I have to look up topics. Matter of fact, y'all need to start looking up
You
topics.
do.
You say that?
Yeah, if I can sit around just look at bitches all day, of course, Amar, like my feet would look.
That'll be all our topics.
I mean,
What you think of this?
better than looking at
You like titties?
BOIs all day.
Hey.
Hey,
Yo, I did some research the other day by accident on YouTube. It said, are black males attracted to bigger butts? Like,
Of
is
course.
Is it like a genealogical thing?
Yes.
And it really is.
Sure.
It's biological.
It is biological
Yeah.
due to like the wealth that was attached to having big hips in Africa. So we like that. What?
Harriet had the fatty.
Who Harriet?
Tubman.
A word?
I didn't know that one.
Nah.
really?
Like a
She
painting?
spent a lot of time running though.
It would be a painting.
Ooh.
This
No?
nigga is crazy. This nigga
Did-
is crazy.
I would imagine she was in like really, really good shape.
But that would strengthen the glutes. The ass is the biggest muscle.
Nah, but she like, I mean, I don't think niggas was eating well back then. She was spending a lot of time running, burning
So-
like OD calories.
So where we came from, because we're way more than slaves, right? What we started as kings and queens and conquerors and shit like that.
Word.
right? So we
This
would
nigga
look.
said word like he don't believe it. That's crazy.
That was funny, though. But you a piece of shit. If you was white, I would have stolen it. Oh, wait. You half white, so it's like I got a halfway still on.
Yeah.
But look, what's crazy is niggas.
That ain't Harriet, though.
Niggas, remember Sarah Bartman?
I mean,
Yeah.
Sarah was crazy.
So Pete,
Yeah.
Sarah was like a
Bartman.
token of like health. You feel me?
Yeah.
Wealth. She was well fed. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. Yeah.
So that's what niggas. Nah, Harry ain't had a fatty. Stop.
Hold on, let me see. I gotta
If
find
that's
that
really
picture.
Harriet,
No cheeks. On
What did
her.
you search up, Jamal, so I can search that same damn
Emaciated.
thing?
Nah.
She wasn't emaciated.
Yeah, she was emaciated.
If this is the
Yo,
real
this is-
Harriet,
But
that
it's
he
like,
got here,
to your point, like
I'm
joints
sure
that
that's
were
not
heavy
Harriet,
set
but-
were
It's not Harriet. It's not Harriet.
like rich
Yeah,
niggas' wives were
that's
all
not
heavy
her,
set
but-
because of the resources.
Pop said, Lord.
She has the resources, my nigga. That's a fact. That's not Harriet.
That's not Harriet.
That's
That's not Harriet, though, but that
That's
probably
not-
is
but
a
that's
real picture
really-
of a slave, though.
That's really how they was giving it up over there in Africa, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They still like that.
Nah, that looks way different.
White dudes prefer
What's
less.
Harriet like a scratch?
The path of least resistance, my nigga. You know what
but
I mean?
it's also dealing
Like the
with
travel light.
building a
Fact
family.
life.
Like building a family.
Yeah.
You're biologically we're attracted to thicker women because it promotes
Childbearing.
exactly.
Yeah, big,
Yeah.
larger hips.
Facts.
Volume,
Facts.
substance.
We've been
what
lit.
Nah,
is,
even
my nigga.
skinny joints after they get pregnant, like it. You know,
It'll blossom.
yeah,
Yeah, word.
Obladi.
it's like don't get your body done, just go get pregnant.
Or, you know what I mean?
Or no, or not.
Yeah, word.
He said, "Oh, eat
Had
some."
ice from Reg.
Yeah, don't
Word.
Word. Niggas don't be
What's
raising-
wrong?
raising
Have
kids.
some-
Yeah, that's how we got all these kids out here.
I know, right?
Wow, undocumented aliens.
They're just running around thinking them up, boy.
Speaking of undocumented aliens, shout out to Brad. You know what I mean?
Speaking of undocumented.
My boy, shout out to Peru. You heard?
They told me where you was from.
You from Bolivia, my nigga. I'm proud of you.
Cocaine straight from Bolivia.
Word.
Mr. Nasty Man Reg is in the
Hey,
You
Got change, nigga.
full nasty.
Off the top rope. Full nasty.
Yeah, brother.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You gotta get the big Van Vader outfit.
Nah.
Right off the top rope.
fuck outta
Full
here.
nasty. Blow. You'll kill somebody.
Nah.
bro.
It's Vader time! It's Vader time!
With the glasses with the shit, Reg. Oh,
Vader was the man.
Nah.
legendary.
Crazy.
All right. What about Bam Bam Bigelow at least?
Nah, I'm good.
The flames on the
Nah,
wig.
I'm good. I'm good.
Reg.
Asbury Park, New Jersey.
You would be so
Why
legendary.
you trying to sign me up for this? Y'all go wrestle.
You be the Brooklyn Brawler at least.
I'm good. Nah.
That nigga never lose.
Come on, guys. Y'all don't want to
What's the nigga behind the desk that sit and talk about that?
Mean Gene Okerlund.
Yeah, I be mean.
That's you.
I think he died too, didn't he die?
Probably.
Damn, Mean
shit.
Gene died?
Shit got
It
depressed.
probably though.
I mean, he's old.
Yeah, word. Some was 100 back then.
Yeah.
What about the other dude with the microphone with Hulk Hogan?
Mean Gene Okerlund.
Yeah, it's
Nah.
Oh, Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart.
He still alive?
No, you gotta be the
I don't
nigga.
know if it ain't him.
The nigga with the urn.
He died. That nigga died.
Paul Bearer.
Paul Barrett. That nigga died.
Era.
That nigga died.
Oh, the bitches, right? The bitches. Yo, he was comedy,
Nah,
man.
that nigga was mad funny.
Oh, when we come through to Detroit or wherever the fuck we about to go, it better be some fat bitches. It better be some
Yo, stop happening, Reg.
Yo,
We have to
gotta
do that.
do that.
We're doing that.
Paul
Where
Bearer.
the bitches? That nigga shit was in a high whistle. Only a dog can hear that nigga for real.
Yo.
Yo, son was funny as shit. He had all that purple bliss.
Yeah.
That's what you be trying to do. You want to be Paul Bearer bad as shit. That's what you be trying to do. All that fucking
My boy
gleam.
mid transformation.
Yeah, all that gleam and shit on your shit.
Yo, you know
be
Kane
hating.
got 3 wives?
Word in real life?
Yeah.
Like he's a Mormon, or some
Mormon
shit.
shit, right?
I guess so. And he owns an
Some probably
insurance.
He's like a mayor or some
Guy
shit.
from Utah.
Kane got 3
My
wives.
boy. Dog.
That's hilarious. Paul Bearer.
Son,
You don't remember Paul Bearer?
Yeah, I remember Paul Bearer.
that's crazy.
Oh, man. And we got Pop Vasquez in the
Hey.
You heard?
Ozempa.
Shout out to Ozempic.
Ozempa.
Not really though. I hate that shit, son, because it's stealing all the bitches, man. So, but salute. I
wreaking
guess.
havoc in the streets.
Yeah, man. Just draining the life out of the hoes.
They're saying a lot of people that are on like Ozempic are gonna have like liver problems later on.
And why nigga can't
Not
lose some weight
surprised.
without the Ozempic?
I'm not surprised.
It's so sad, son. It is funny though, but
Yeah.
it's sad. Like a nigga just, you know what I mean?
Niggas can't
And
do
you
nothing
can't
good.
stop taking
Yeah.
it. Once you start taking it, you can't stop
You're
taking
gonna balloon pop right back up. You're gonna blossom.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's part of being black. You can't do nothing good.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you get made fun of.
it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
100%.
That's a fact. Nigga, you learn how to read? Oh, bitch.
Oh, nigga, all smart and shit, man.
Now this nigga want to be smart. Trying to be the father of the year, teaching this kid how to read. Look at this old bitch ass. Because you go to every game.
Funny.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch ass, this Coach Carter ass nigga here. Shit,
Why is that, though?
I don't know, dog. That's just how we are.
Nigga.
I think part of it is love, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of
That
it
is.
be love.
What you mean?
When you make fun of your mans. Pause. Like,
Oh.
No, making fun of your boy is one thing, but like other niggas,
yeah, but
I
they-
think niggas make fun of shit because it makes them feel away. Like you doing that with your kids makes me feel like a shitty father, so I'm gonna make fun of you.
I hear what you're saying. I'm saying I was saying it as in a positive thing, like with people you actually know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when do you hear a nigga say, "Yo, good job on that being serious"? That's not how we give compliments.
Yeah, it's not.
At least me.
Facts.
I give a compliment in a funny way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Usually for me, I'm just trying to laugh. You might not laugh. I'ma laugh though. You feel me? Like, but that'd be a compliment. Like I see you getting,
Nigga all faithful and shit.
yeah.
Now you've
Salute
given
you.
me like regular compliments.
What I said, right?
Like like for instance, the shirt. You were really big on like, yo, that's a good shirt. Like you wore it and everything.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yo,
great.
yeah,
It's a great.
You wore it and everything is hilarious.
That's a great shirt though.
No, you
That
gave
was-
me
Like, you
you
wore
gave me
that.
regular compliments. I think we all
Nah,
give each
nah,
other
nah.
compliments.
You wore that. I
See?
wore it
Now
and
you being
everything.
weird. See?
I'm just saying that's a weird
That's
compliment.
homo.
You-
Wow.
Yeah, you wore that and everything.
What you thought? We back on the road. Still not living up to be canceled tour. Washington, D.C.
Pearl Street Warehouse. We'll be there on the
June 13th, man. At least remember the date.
Here we come. Yeah, Mars coming too.
What You Thought, Still Not Lit Enough to Be Cancelled Tour, Washington, D.C., Friday, June 13th at Pearl Street Warehouse. Tickets on sale now at whatyouthought.com.
Weird
That's
compliment.
homo.
You-
Wow.
Yeah, you wore that and everything.
Nah, you'll be eyed in a paper bag. That was crazy. That was wild.
He gonna step off the plane in Atlanta. They got the flowers and everything ready for him, just like Prince
Prince
Akeem.
Akeem. Like Prince Akeem.
The Prince of Atlanta.
He has arrived.
Oh my God! It is you.
Oh my God.
It is you. It is you. Emar.
The nigga at the stadium? Oh!
Nigga take his hat off and cross that shit down. Oh my goodness. It is Amar.
This is the owner
I've
of
been
my
waiting.
life.
Let me call my nigga.
Remember he had the camera? Take a picture.
Take a picture.
I will not wash my hand ever.
Take a picture. Take a picture.
That's funny.
You have to document this moment.
We have to document.
We have to document it.
We must document.
Oh my God.
Listen,
Oh my God.
tour's gonna be fun, man. Tour's gonna be fun.
Shit.
But I told Reg I was proud of him, and he was like, "Don't congratulate me."
Yeah, because yours is weird though. Because you rather Reg fuck up. Not for real. It's not no hate shit. You just so you can give him tips. Pause. You want to correct the nigga so badly, you be like, damn, this nigga got it right. Hold on, Reg. Did you do it already? All right, let me tell you how to do it first.
Darnell actually said thanks in the group chat this week. I was like, oh man, that was nice. To Reg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, that was fire though, because he sent them shits early.
He did.
Like
Yeah,
a
Darnell
day
said
early.
thanks.
No, he tried to.
Like, wow.
I tell him I do the topics in advance, but he doesn't believe me. So he asked for it the day before. So I immediately knew, oh, he's trying to wait for me to say I don't have them and shit. So I sent them literally. Come on, man.
Because
I don't think so.
That's not what happened.
I don't think so.
Because I know I prefer that, right? I do normally ask, but I stopped recently, and then Pop was like, "Yo, it'd be nice if we could see him like the day before."
Or the day of.
Right.
Or like
This
on
is
the
the
drive
same
here.
nigga. This is the same nigga that tell me he likes to be surprised.
I do though. Hold on, this is brand new.
Yeah.
We
That
had
is
this
true.
talk about this shit last week. Don't do that, right? We had this talk about this shit last week, and I said I'm always surprised, and I'm the dumbest nigga up here, right? And I always look that way as well. I would like to also be kind of well versed on this shit, like kind of know what I'm about to say. I have no clue. I'll be finding out when we get here. You know that, nigga. You know that. So I said it would be cool if I knew.
So
Right?
then
Nigga,
I
I don't
asked,
research the shit.
so I remembered and I asked early. I said, "Yo, send the topics."
Yeah, that was
And he
fine.
did.
Yeah, he
and
did.
you said thanks. I was like, this, we acting normal.
We're evolving.
I didn't see the thanks or the topics. Keep it
You
a
know-
buck, but that's what's up.
how toxic it is that I actually thrive off of the opposite of that. So it's like weird when I get like compliments and shit. 'Cause
So you
I
want
he
him
realize
doesn't
that.
do
You
anything.
want him to be me.
Huh?
You want him to be me.
No, I don't want anyone to be me. I don't
me
care about
dirty.
that. But like I thrive off of
Talk to me nasty. It's crazy. Yo, nah. You niggas is too much, man.
it's so gay.
Yo, this shit is just a gay part.
Yo, what's crazy is like I don't know when niggas is joking or when niggas is testing the waters. Like, so y'all fuck with this or?
Nah, they say this is testing the
Yo,
water.
yo,
My son's a bipartisan instead of bipartisan. My son halfway partisan.
because when the gay jokes start
It's no-
happening off
By even
camera,
out by.
yo,
Talk to me dirty is crazy.
Oh
Nigga said, I
man.
like when Darnell talk nasty.
nah, I didn't say Darnell. I said I
said that was
thrive
your
off
kink,
of
though.
adversity. That's crazy.
Just say some nasty shit.
Equal opportunity.
No, it's just it's weird because like I'm not used to like compliments and shit, so I don't really fuck with it. It'd be weird. Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you trying to say or some shit?
He like that too, though. Y'all catty like that.
Caddy.
We've got something in common.
Y'all niggas like to fight.
It was after one of the pillar shows, and I said, "Yo, I'm proud of you."
And then
This nigga, he almost.
then y'all wrestle. Then y'all wrestle.
It's like, why's your shirt off? Why's your shirt off?
Niggas ended up bed chest in the middle of the
Remember, what was that shit? Leon Phelps, where the nigga was like, and we wrestled, and I grabbed him and I wrestled him to the ground, and his bitch was sitting there like, what the fuck?
Ladies' man.
Yeah, ladies' man.
And he's like, would you like some lemon scented oil?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was like,
That's
like,
crazy.
nah,
to
just
remember
shoot
that.
me, nigga. Like, what are you doing? Just shoot me.
No.
Oh, I did.
That's
I
really
watched
gay.
the rest of the Neighbors and Friends shit. I see what you're saying. Like,
It's dark comedy.
Dark comedy.
Yeah, it's
Some
dark
funny
comedy.
parts. That shit still ain't funny to me, man. From the beginning, when someone's in there just wilding,
Yeah, it's
Shorty wig is back like this. Them black eyed.
that's why I knew immediately when you said that's not funny. I knew exactly what's the comedy.
joke?
What's the comedy? I knew
In
what
the
you were talking
bed,
about. Yes,
Serious?
son.
I didn't
that'll
watch,
send you.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think I
knew
even make
exactly
it to do
what
any
you was talking
violence.
about.
I don't think I could commit violence. I would fall out.
Just
I
knew
ain't
what you
ready
were
for
talking
that.
about.
As much as
I
you
was
start
laughing at
getting
that
ready
shit.
for it, like mentally, like
oh no,
nah,
you can't prepare for that.
man.
There's no preparation. For that.
Niggas.
That's why I was laughing.
Niggas all raising cannon?
Preparation haste.
Son, legit, after watching this past season, best version of Power out, period. And Rock is literally the best actor that's been on any Power variation, period.
That's difficult.
I will argue, niggas, fam.
He was
Who's
ready.
better?
regardless.
Who's better? I'll argue even if you agree with me. That's
James
a fact.
St. Patrick.
Who's better?
James St. Patrick.
Oh, a better
False.
actor?
Actor? Yes.
Act.
Wherever
better?
you go today,
Her voice
that nigga is
mad
James St.
annoying.
Patrick.
Yeah.
You
First
can't
of all,
have another
Played the
James
shit
St.
out of
Patrick.
that role.
Yeah, you can't have another one.
Fact.
First
But-
of all, my bad. Go ahead.
No, hold on.
Tony
You said
Danza?
you wanted to
Yeah,
argue.
no, what I'm saying is, number one, if we're saying acting,
In the
how
movie, though. In
how far away from the character are you acting? Because if you see this joint in person talking, she does opera, nigga. She is nothing like Rock.
Have you
Number
ever
one.
seen
Ghost in person?
Word is Bomb? Like
That's
That
wait,
nigga
hold
got a
on.
curly mohawk.
Niggas a desperate.
that
Fuck you mean?
that's a good argument, my nigga.
He's
He's
That's
very
not him.
anti-ghost.
he was
Yeah.
in a
Nothing
Tyler
like Ghost.
Perry movie playing a down low
Oh.
nigga married to Janet Jackson. Or
I never
somebody,
saw that
right?
movie, but word.
Newsflash, nigga.
Yeah, it's a color girl.
So-
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a great
So-
actor.
He's
Yeah, but I mean, Rock.
And then-
yeah.
No,
Son,
I can't.
the scene where she was talking to Lou and it was like, I own you, nigga. Fam, she killed that shit.
So if you see Rock outside, are you gonna say that's Rock?
No.
Nah.
Okay,
Yeah,
when you
Ghost is
see,
Ghost.
Ghost is ghost.
I rest my case.
But he got 5 seasons of this shit.
He do.
And
well,
we never
but
seen
we
him.
have 3 or 4.
5. He was all the way up.
No,
to
no,
No, I'm saying Power Book.
3.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
they,
thought it was
the last one.
they don't put the same marketing dollars and hype behind Book of Canaan or Book 3.
We ain't not talking about that. We talking about acting prowess.
put
Like,
more
dog
prowess.
shit, so I
Well,
don't
the
care.
Might be
reason
season 4.
4, I think.
I think it's
but
4, yeah.
Fam, the reason you see him as Ghost is also marketing dollars. Fam, it was billboards. It was like whole.
Nah, it's because that nigga is Ghost.
Nah, it's
I'm
because
not. Come
It
on.
was-
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
it
it's
was
because
part of
he's
that was
Ghost.
marketing values.
He was the story.
I'm
He's
not
Ghost.
saying. I'm not saying he didn't do a good job. I'm saying Rock is a better actor. First of all, it's a better show. The story's
No.
better.
Hold on, what are you basing this on?
Yeah.
Nigga,
what?
everything is opinion. That shit's subjective.
No,
Rotten
so I'm
Tomatoes.
asking,
It just
what are
so
you basing
happens.
your
Hold
opinion
on.
on?
Rotten
It just
Tomatoes.
so happens my opinion is better than yours because this nigga watched Tyler Perry movies.
All right, hold on.
What?
What are you basing your
Just
opinion on?
list some criteria. Now I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. So one,
Says the nigga that watched The Penis.
One.
All-time best movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck
I'd
out.
rather watch Tyler
where you
Perry than the
fucking up at.
penises.
That's where you fucking up at, right?
You shouldn't
They
watch
got you.
that.
They got
by the
you
way.
on that, right?
you see,
Yo,
They got you.
just don't engage, just go keep
yeah,
going.
where I'm like, I don't
Go ahead,
even
my fault, my fault,
understand.
my
You
fault.
can't explain your way out
Yeah,
of the
it's
penis.
done.
You can't.
Yeah, I
Once you in the
didn't say
penis,
that.
boss, you in the penis, my nigga. You
That's
just
not the
did.
name of the movie.
You just did.
That's
what
not
you
the
said.
name
How
of
the
the
fuck
movie.
you fight your way out of that?
That's what you said.
Wicked situation.
That's crazy. That has nothing to do with me. Whatever movie y'all saw, I didn't see that.
No, y'all
We
don't do
didn't
that.
watch-
Don't do that. We ain't watching
I
that.
didn't
Swain
see that.
didn't know
she
I didn't
not
watch
the movie.
The-
I
It's
didn't
like
watch
running through a
the
car
Swam
wash.
either. I didn't see that.
No, you just
I
watching
didn't see
another
that.
language. It was the
I didn't
penis.
see that. I didn't see that.
All right, man, go ahead. Do your
It was the
criteria.
Holocaust, man. Stop being anti-Semitic.
Okay.
What I was saying was,
The Blicky too. New York.
The blicky. The grrrt.
It's in Braille.
Return to the Blicky.
Book, nigga. They made it as a book.
The Blicky. was crazy.
Boom, big bang.
My nigga. This is tragic.
Yeah, that's a tragic. That's a tragic movie, man.
The Blicky.
Anything called that. Tragedy, my nigga.
It's a horror
Hard
movie.
watch. It's a tough
It's a
watch.
horror movie.
Thriller.
It's a tough watch.
The crazy part is he fought us on the name too.
He did. still does.
He corrected you. He was like, no, that's not how you say it. Penis.
Nah, because-
What about the accent
see,
mark?
No, y'all said that. See, you know what?
The little.
The tilde.
Pronounced Dique.
Dique. That's French.
Yeah, with a Q.
Yo.
A Q-U. You guys aren't saying it right.
Yo. Dique's crazy. Yo. Niggas is wild, son.
Yo, Baif, what the fuck, son?
Shit is in German. Shit called Schnitzel. Now you out of line.
Why y'all like this?
Nah, nigga, you watch that.
That's not what the movie's called. I thought we was gonna be grown-ups.
Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel. She called Wiener Schnitzel. It was like, nah, you ain't even see it though. Y'all just saying that. Nigga, it says Wiener Schnitzel on the front. We ain't clicking that. Niggas ain't clicking that. Wiener Schnitzel? It's quiet. I don't give a fuck if it's James St. Patrick. It don't matter who in it. I ain't watching that. Niggas ain't watching
Nah,
that.
he's
Oh man.
Niggas ain't watching that.
Oh man.
They let him keep his hair curled and everything.
Dique is crazy.
DK is funny. Yo, what?
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
Shit was written by
Criteria.
Lorena Bobbitt. That's why you fuck with
Yo, whatever happened to her?
I don't know, man. She's wild thorough,
That
though.
son, she's
Wiener
nah,
Schnitzel.
that's an evil bitch. My
Yeah, we
nigga.
gotta leave that bitch alone.
I mean, he was a piece of shit.
The crazy part, somebody
what?
piped after that.
Huh?
Somebody definitely piped after that.
Yeah, I'm
shit.
sure she's probably in a
Lorena?
committed
Wait,
relationship.
my nigga.
But he got his pipe back though.
Pause.
Found it and
The
everything.
pipe returns.
Oh, that's part 3.
That's part 3.
Yeah, that's crazy. That shit got a life of its own.
Revenge of the pipe.
Remember Thing? That shit just rolled back to the crib. Wild dust and lit and leaves and shit.
Oh, you thought I was done?
Shit got dust mites on it. Yo,
Shit.
niggas is crazy.
Jesus.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, niggas is crazy.
So what are you basing this criteria
The
on?
criteria.
Right.
Okay, so if we're talking about
This
we're
nigga's
talking about
to
just the
make up. What are you
character, or
talking
they're
about?
talking about the
character,
show?
the character.
Just the character.
Because it's difficult
She's
to base
the-
what show is better. It's difficult.
In terms of her range as a actor, she's like the most convincing to me because she has to go through more in regards to range because she's a mom, but she's a drug dealer, so she got to low key play evil.
She doesn't
but
even
loving
play a
at the
good
same
mom.
time.
She's horrible as a mom.
No, but she still
Nah,
has to
I
play
disagree.
loving on
disagree.
camera.
You
The
don't think
range.
you think she's a good mom?
She's a mom.
No, she's a
She didn't do
my
enough
nigga.
wrong.
She's a drug dealer.
To
So
have-
what do you
she
want
gotta be
out
coached.
of
She has
that?
to have a sturdy presence. She's raising a boy, a grown man boy that be out here shooting shit, right? So I think she has to have a sturdy presence. So she has not no dainty character as a mom, but she loves that kid.
Yeah.
It's very clear.
She didn't finish high school.
He
and
buys
she
his
had-
work from his mom.
Correct.
That's a horrible mother.
I mean, it could
She
be worse.
sold him. She sold him the work because she didn't want him buying
Trying
it
to
from
keep it
anyone
safe.
else.
Trying to keep
and
him safe.
She can't control it. And you got to keep in mind
And he's
that
copying
her mom
somewhere.
was terrible. The father committed suicide. She didn't have the tools to be a good mother because she didn't have a good mother.
Kane
No
is
matter
copying.
what the tools are, she's not a good mother.
Kane is copying somewhere.
Yeah, but he's only doing that because of his mom.
I disagree.
Kanan went to play, was fucking
She keeps trying to keep
eating
him from
pizza
being a
and
drug dealer.
fucking getting good grades.
He's still eating pizza. And why can't you get grades and get good grades? And
He doesn't get good grades because he doesn't go to school anymore.
Yeah, but I'm not blaming that. solely
She
on Rock.
doesn't. She doesn't want him to be a drug dealer.
He learned to be a drug dealer from his mother.
Because she was doing it, or because she told him to do so. He was
Because she was
intrigued.
doing it.
He was intrigued.
Right.
He was going to learn that from wherever he's seen it at.
It don't help when it's right in your household, though.
I hear you. I'm not.
You are a
trying to
role
say-
model.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not championing. She's the
when is-
greatest mom.
Yeah.
I just feel like the hatred that he's built up to her, this intolerance he has for her,
Yeah.
is rooted in something else. She ain't that bad, nigga. She ain't doing enough wrong.
He's a dumb
Drug
kid.
dealer.
Huh?
She a drug dealer.
All right, nigga.
All right, man,
So
I hear
is,
you.
so is Marv.
It's a
You
job.
don't want to sell drugs.
And she killed his friend. It starts off her killing his friend.
D?
Yeah.
Pause? Yeah. I see how that
But-
can make
but
you
son-
angry.
son
then
didn't have to go.
But the rest...
Yeah.
y'all be trying to make... Nah, y'all they formulate this shit in a way to make me look like the worst nigga ever, and it should be working.
No,
The
I'm
nigga
tired.
said
No,
she
but
killed
you're-
his friend. You said, I see how that can make you angry.
yeah, but
I
you
can see
have
how
to.
that
But you're
might-
saying it out of context because she's a drug dealer.
Right.
And the
She
nigga
had
was,
to.
and she
It
thought he
was
was
us,
telling.
but it was.
Nah, that's
them
how she
or-
killed him.
Hold on.
'Cause she thought he was snitching,
D
right?
Wiz was telling. The
Nah.
nigga was in the precinct. What else you doing in there?
Nah, she killed D Wiz because they stuck up somebody else.
Okay.
Basically, right?
Okay.
And his boss, whatever, was like, yo, we need get back. So we're gonna kill one of them. So she was like, yo, don't worry about it. I'll kill one of them for you.
So hold on. It was Kanan or D Wiz?
Yeah.
So where's the good mom? Where's the bad
No,
mom?
no, but hold on.
What are you talking about?
Kanan doesn't process that.
Okay.
Kanan knows you killed my friend.
So
That's why Kanan's mad at her.
Okay, but that's not the only
But
reason.
you're an
'Cause he
adult,
forgave
and you
that how long
can
ago?
make sense of it. That doesn't just because
I
Kanan
don't
thinks
think
she's
he
a bad
forgave it.
mom doesn't mean she's a bad
we're
mom.
not asking if he is. He's very unreasonable.
Yeah.
We're saying as grown adult men, what decision was she left to make?
Oh no, she made the right decision.
All right, so how
Yeah.
bad is this lady?
And did she send Kanan out?
Me.
What is she left to do? They go to the unemployment office, they ask you to strip down. Right? What the fuck else Rock supposed to do? She gotta get this money, my nigga. Fuck you mean? Huh? Shout out to Wela. She ain't go for that.
She ain't go for that.
Exactly, nigga. So what you mean, nigga?
Dog,
Come on.
half of the shit.
Come on.
Half of the
My
shit.
grandmother is
Wait, hold
Rock.
on. Half of the shit that Kanan gets mad at Rock for is shit that she's literally fixing for him.
Yes.
And he doesn't like
Yes.
the way she fixes
Problems
it.
he made.
Mad unreasonable. Keep in mind, she tries to keep him away from the drugs because this nigga lives a very cushy life outside of the drug shit. She keeps the nigga insulated.
Yes.
Yo, flush the
But the-
toilet, Juwan. You out here stinking, my nigga.
The problem started,
It's like a body.
right?
Yeah.
The problem,
Streets need a body. Streets
is
need a
crazy.
body.
This nigga bugging in there. Chill, famous. This nigga's wildin'.
Streets need a body.
This nigga he ain't wildin'. That's crazy. Just seeping up underneath the doors and all that. This nigga bugging. What you ate, nigga? Nah. Oh, you got water. All right.
nigga, three rooms away.
False alarm. False alarm.
Yeah, but all the problems started because she's a drug dealer.
Nah.
Disagree.
Okay, so it's the same thing if we were to go to Power. Dog, like, Tariq was
Stay
so
on topic.
far.
Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
Okay, bet.
Stay on
It doesn't
topic.
make sense, though.
But it's
does.
hypotheticals. They going
Fine,
to
word.
fight you down.
Word.
I'm on your side,
So
my nigga. You
Rock won in terms of range. Like Ghost, low-key was like very single-minded in terms of his goal and everything like that. So he code switched, but it wasn't really like range in terms of like a range of emotions or anything like that. Rock constantly has to be
Rock
especially because she's a woman.
range of emotion, she is angry all the time.
Yeah, I disagree.
Nah, it's
Red.
not. Nah, she's not angry all the time.
I disagree, Red.
Ghost was
She
sad.
Nah, because
Ghost
she's
was
not.
happy.
If you watch the show,
Angry.
it's very subtle.
In
because-
love.
Nah,
Because it's
man.
nah. He was. What do you mean? He was
Kinda wild,
mad.
man.
He
Go to
was
your next
mad
point,
and
you
horny.
lost that
That
one.
was the only thing. He was either fucking or he was upset.
You lost that one. You,
A lie.
Nah, no, it's not. Because
Lies.
Rock is sad oftentimes.
I ain't never seen
Nah,
that.
she's
Man, I
definitely
wanted
sad.
to see this nigga
When
cry
like
more,
look
man.
at
It's
like
great.
the situation
What do
when
you
she had
call
to.
a dragon slayer when he ain't got no dragons to slay? You call that drunk nigga a cab because he falling all over the bar. She's mad all day
Nah,
long.
she's not mad all day.
This nigga is
Look at
crying
the
her
scene.
heart out to his sister.
Yeah.
She says, you call that drunk ass nigga a cab.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean? And if you're a dragon slayer, then let's go.
No, because she
You got some
has to
niggas
be.
kill.
Nah, she
That's-
has to
she's
be
on time.
She has to be
On
tough.
time.
But look at the scene where she had to kill her mother.
Dog, she's on time at all times.
Nah, man. Look at the scene where she had to kill her mother.
She ain't drop a tear.
She did.
Yes, she did.
No,
She cried
did.
in that scene. Yes, she did. She literally cried in that
He
scene.
might be right, I don't remember.
Because she killed her mom.
And she was
that's
still
right.
mad.
Yeah.
Thinking, bitch.
She was cursing her mom out the whole time. The mom
Stop.
told her she had cancer. She
dog.
cursed her out.
Yeah.
Dog.
Go ahead, what's your next time? Like you say, a range of emotion.
She has more range.
Now what's next?
2, I think she's just more convincing in those scenes.
And that's
I
why I
ain't mad at
went
that.
to.
I'ma
And that's why I
tell you-
went to. When you see him out on the street, what do you call him?
But dog,
You
that's
can't
marketing.
be more. No,
I ain't
it's
mad
'cause
at
he
that.
acts.
I ain't mad at that. She's more convincing. Is that
Yeah.
the end? Is that the end?
Yeah,
of
that's the end thing.
I'm gonna
Okay,
tell you,
okay.
she's not
The
even most
range in
convincing on the show.
Who is?
Jukebox.
Jukebox
Ill.
is a.
Oh,
she's a great actress.
Hold on. You can't say she's the best actor on the show. You're right. Because Juke is phenomenal.
Juke is great. I would say
Phenomenal.
Rock is a better actress than me.
Nah, we don't have enough to go off.
Juke got it.
No,
All
Juke
we
is
have,
great.
the only
Rock
thing
is a
we've
better
ever
actress.
seen Patina Miller and Shorty in is the show. So we don't have enough to base it off. If you're basing
That
it solely
too.
off the show, it's Juke. Juke is better. I'm gonna keep it 100.
And we see
Even-
Juke.
No, Juke is great. I'll put her like
Even
arguably
Uncle
top
Marv.
3.
Even Uncle Marv is excellent.
Yeah.
Marv is good.
We've seen Juke.
That's my favorite character.
Even like evolved.
I'm not gonna hold you. Marv's my favorite character
by far. Son got a heart of gold too.
Yeah.
Nigga, like this nigga's just a great.
But it was like I seen the scene where he killed the
happens to be
people
a
in
serial
front
killer.
of the white kid.
Yeah.
Shit was wild, reckless, my nigga. He makes bad decisions.
But that's how you know this nigga just goes off pure
Yeah.
emotion. That's a range of emotion.
He
First time
just
he ever
killed
fought
everybody.
back with Rock. He loves her so much he ain't kill her. He was supposed to leave Rock in there for talking to him like that.
He thought about it. You can see.
Yeah, like and he said, you know, that's my big sister. I'ma chill. Oh, he the big brother, right?
Yeah.
He's older than her. Yeah.
The people he should kill though, he be leaving alive. Cause I don't understand why the fuck you would kill that nigga's cousin
And not him.
leave him alive to go mess shit up.
Fuck shit.
Now what do you think? And then it's like the Ghost shit. Remember the
'Cause he needed
episode
him.
where Ghost? No, he didn't need him.
He needed him to do the job.
He wanted him.
He did not need.
He
early
wanted
alive.
early,
You're bugging.
but he didn't need
You are
early.
bugging.
Early's the one that looks
Early
like
was
Reg,
gonna-
right?
Yes.
Early was gonna do more damage. Fam, come
Correct.
on.
He was.
Bugging.
He,
What other
he
job?
wanted the money from him, but he was gonna do more damage than good.
He was, but at the moment you have nobody else to do the job. He's
What
the one
job?
going to collecting the money from the bookies. Remember he was doing numbers.
Oh, he
But
is
when
running.
when
So he
fucks,
needed him for that.
when he fucks the bread up, the bread's gonna get fucked up either way because he's not gonna keep working for you.
Someone else could do that. I agree with Reg.
I agree. Somebody else can do that, but until you find somebody else to do that,
And then
Because you can't
all
tell.
connected.
it's one
You
thing.
can't tell Tony Danza.
Wait,
He ain't trying to hear that.
For one
Marvin's
thing,
connected, my nigga.
for one thing to
Remember, he had
kill.
the whole projects, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
One thing
you
to
can't
kill the
trust those
cousin.
niggas to do this
It's
shit
one thing to
Where
kill the
Ernie from?
cousin.
And that's why he fucked up.
It's one thing to kill the cousin. It's another thing to stand there in this nigga's face and be like, yeah, what if I did? What the fuck are you gonna do about it, my nigga? You challenge a nigga like that,
Yeah, he made
and
him
he's
feel
not
crazy.
gonna do nothing? Fam, he's gonna do some funny shit.
Yeah, I agree, Reg. But
Niggas like that are only gonna do funny shit.
you lost me with the Rock shit though, because I forgot Jukebox is phenomenal.
No, Juke got it, but like Rocky's
She is
better actress.
wild, believable. Haley Kilgore is her name, and if you ever see her range,
Yeah.
nigga, she is totally different. She's like sweet, innocent little kid.
Is she?
Nigga, what? Like a
Mad talented.
Barbie doll. Like when she talk,
Oh.
like regular.
Oh,
when-
shit.
Yeah, she's like totally different than that.
And Juke is elite. The evolution of Juke,
Yeah,
like
look high.
her turn into a killer is mad
After
convincing.
Marvin, she's my next favorite character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Marvin's my favorite character. But yeah, you lost that one, Reg.
Because she made
Still my
Kanan look
nigga, but you lost.
she made Kanan look a little pussy when they was in the park and shit.
Yeah.
Salute the Unique too. I like his.
I mean, Unique is just Joey Badass.
Yeah, I'm cool.
but I
He's
like
just Joey Badass being
I'm
Joey
cool. I
Badass.
think it's overrated.
Yeah.
But when he said, she ain't tell you she gave me that pussy?
Yeah.
Niggas beat that.
Yeah, it was mad funny.
He said, your big sister like a little rough too, homie. It's the finger, the way he was doing it. He said, and that shit was excellent too, man. Niggas had to bust that, you heard? It was
I might do it again.
Yeah, niggas might have to take that down one more time, matter of fact. If you got time, I'll do it right now. But yo,
That shit was mad
it was
funny.
mad funny. But nah, yeah, it's Marv and Juke, and then
I like Lou's character better recently too, lately.
I ain't fucking with Lou. Keep it 100. I ain't fucking with Lou.
Nah, I like it better than him just being sad and drunk all the fucking time.
Yeah, yeah, I ain't fucking with Lou.
Because why is he like part Italian? Like,
Yeah.
why do you talk like that, Lou?
Because he's from L.A.
Yeah.
Niggas supposed to say, niggas supposed to say, where you pork and cork, huh?
Cuz.
I'm the dead homie, cuz. You pork and cork, cuz. That's how he supposed to be.
Yeah.
He ain't got no choice, nigga. Imagine us trying to do that. I'm the dead homies, cuz.
Hilarious.
Nigga,
It'll be so
they
funny.
can tell
man.
immediately, oh, where they get these niggas from?
Now we got
They
a
from
West
here.
Coast skit
Sound
though.
like Shannon, because you sound like Shannon.
Niggas sound like we from
London,
Birmingham.
London is crazy.
Fucking UK.
What's up, cuz?
Birmingham.
Nah,
you know
we-
what I'm saying? We sound like one of them niggas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, word.
We gotta do a skit from the West Coast. and
I'm
from
the
the South.
dead homie, cuz. That's
Off
how
the
he,
bat.
that's how he sound. That's really how son talk.
It is.
That nigga like Tukey Williams' grandson or some shit they said.
Mm-hmm.
Dead ass, that's what they said.
Yeah, he is, I think.
So like, you know what I mean? He's doing well, whatever, but
Yeah.
it's still not fucking with them.
No, the nigga from Power.
Yo,
Yeah.
and I'm watching the show. I'm like, yo, son, Kanan is so unreasonable.
Yeah,
Like
he's mad at
mad unreasonable.
He acts like a
It's like,
spoiled
fam,
teenager.
you want. I think he actually, like, spoiler alert. Like, I don't know if y'all niggas seen the season. I think he actually killed Rock because she left the show, right? Unless they pulling a Joey Badass.
He ain't killer.
He ain't killer. I think something happened. They was just making moves. They just spun on Uncle Marv. So maybe they was outside and they hear a shot firing from outside. He saves
Possibly.
her.
Maybe.
She don't die.
Yeah, they're not killing Rock.
Yeah, they
And
can't.
that's the last season. She probably gonna die next season, but they ain't kill it yet.
Because, okay, so they
'cause then
connected the
what?
dots.
Yeah.
They
She's
connected
too
the
big of a
dots.
part.
And
with-
that's
with Breeze.
Kanan's whole story.
Because they did the whole build-up with Breeze.
And
So
then it's
Breeze
this nigga, the nigga that played Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ray's my favorite character in Wu. Like, nigga, why you get this weird nigga to do Ray?
Yeah.
So they bring Reason, and he's like, they hyped it because he's supposed to be part of like the whole power mythology shit, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to be around because he's the one who I guess names Ghost.
Yeah, so they have the next series that they're gonna do is a prequel to the original one.
Yeah.
So they're gonna
with like young Ghost and Tommy.
Yeah. So they're gonna bring niggas from Raising Kanan over to the follow-up show or something.
Probably.
I guess.
Because Kanan has to be in there, I assume.
Yeah.
And they gotta introduce Ghost. I wonder who's gonna play. It's probably gonna be Leon from Snowfall. He look a little bit like Ghost, like a baby Ghost. You feel me?
But he's about to get a spinoff.
He get a spinoff.
He's doing
with Wanda.
Yeah.
We don't need that. I'm gonna watch it, but we don't need it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, niggas. Oh, everybody gonna watch
we
it.
gonna watch
There's nothing else on.
But it's like that. I forget
fact. Ain't nothing else
the two people, that couple, the older ones, the older couple, the
Pop.
aunt and uncle, Pop and shit. I'm like,
I hate
look,
Pop.
how
hate that
do you not figure out they're the ones that are doing this? They killed his girlfriend, which is like that kind of pissed me off.
Yo,
Like,
I wasn't ready. I
Like,
wasn't
what
ready.
this bitch do
I
to
knew it was
anybody,
over.
my
Once
nigga?
he was making that sandwich, I was like, oh, it's over.
Nah, I thought she was
Nah.
gonna finagle away to get her back home. I truly didn't. I ain't see that coming.
Nah,
I
they
hate
couldn't.
Pop too. I hate.
They
that.
couldn't, my nigga. Anytime
Blew
remember,
her lid right off, my nigga, in the PB&J. Blow.
Remember we
I
had
was
that
not ready for that.
conversation?
My daughter went and all that. I said, get out. You ain't do all that, nigga.
Nigga, anytime you see somebody's face without a mask, like they don't plan on being witnesses, my nigga. They're gonna kill you.
But popping them isn't the ones that took her. So she thought.
Yeah, they're the ones that took her.
Listen, we know that.
Yeah.
She got taken by the cops.
Yeah.
So she thought Pop was saving her. You feel me? Like there was.
No, she did it.
Nigga, then why she uncuff her, take her out? Yo, we gonna get you home. It looked like it was safety.
But then she was later on in that. When she was in that ratty apartment.
Yeah, she came in, uncuffed her, and took her. Yo, we gonna get you home. Gave her food. It made it look. There's a way she could have did that without killing her. That's a fact.
But she already was like, we're trying to get this information from you. What does Kanan know?
That's all she wanted. Yeah. Once
So
she got that,
obviously,
she just
she's
needed a
going
person to pin it on.
Yeah.
And once she said that Kanan is super mad at Rock and blames everything on Rock, she said, all right, got it.
Yeah.
And the nigga gonna fall for it because he's just outrageous and he's just bloodthirsty. He's looking at it from a skewed lens.
So how were they ever going to let her go?
I think they could have figured a way out because she wasn't involved in the taking of her. And if she didn't die, what the fuck is Kanan mad at Pop for? She didn't kill her.
If she goes back, right,
Correct.
and tells Kanan, I was snatched up by cops and they were asking me questions, then he has to think, because remember his whole suspicion about Famous getting killed by his mother is the mother had cops on payroll.
Mm-hmm.
The irony is you went to Pops and it was like, yo, I know you got cops on payroll. I suspect my mother because she got cops on payroll. And he never was like, I mean, y'all niggas could have possibly did it, but whatever.
And what made him get crazy? The girl dying.
Yes.
So without Crystal dying, there's no reason to be mad at Pop.
Mm-hmm.
She now looks like the savior. I got your bitch back, nigga. That works.
Yeah.
Does anybody agree?
Yeah, but then you have to get the information from her. That was the whole reason you
Already
snatched
got
her.
it. Right before the.
So how do you let her go? Because she's literally in there like, yo, are y'all going to...
We drive her directly to Kanan. Ain't this your bitch?
I think you forgot the scene because I just watched it. Shorty is like, when are y'all going to let me go? Please, I've told y'all everything.
And
that's, we found you. We rescued you. We're trying to locate Kanan so we can bring you to him.
But then the next question is who took you? Right? And if it's not Rock who took you.
And if y'all trying to rescue me, why are you questioning me, interrogating me? If the cops interrogated her, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Then the plan works. No, it wasn't. She was in there making the sandwich like, yo, tell us what we want to know.
She was on the bus going down south and the cops came on and got her off.
Yes.
Exactly.
And then who did she end up with?
She ended up in that little cellar thing, whatever, and then they came and saved her out of there.
That's what it looks like to her. Crystal's not in the street at all. She has no clue. Okay. So when she reports all of this to Kanan, it looks like it was the police doing some dirty shit.
But now I think they had to kill her.
The last scene is her in the fucked up apartment with her hair all fucked up, and she's like, yo, just tell us what we want to know while she's making the fucking sandwich. Right?
Correct.
So she tells her, oh yeah, like he was mad at this, so on and so forth. She's like, all right, cool. Like, now we're gonna send you home. Here's the sandwich. And while she's eating it, like,
she didn't even eat it.
Nope.
Yeah, she took a bite.
She took one bite.
Oh,
she took one bite.
Splattered. Word. Either way, my nigga.
Yeah. There's no way they'll let her
We
go.
can leave that for the hyperregicals. You know what I mean? Theoregicals.
Yeah. You saw Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark?
I did. I didn't. I think the initial foul was the big foul.
Yeah.
To be honest, and basketball is not played by giving up free points.
Yeah.
Right. You just fouled her dumb hard. Caitlin fouls her back. What are we talking about? Remember, I was the first one last year when it was gunning for Caitlin that said, "Welcome to the WNBA." This is not no hatred shit. This is not no fucking racial shit. This is just what it is.
Yeah.
This is how it is, nigga. You bringing all this spotlight and you think you this and that, and this is how it is. Welcome, nigga. I don't think this is a welcome for Angel Reese because she's already been in it. This is her second year, but I just think this is part of life. It's a fucking physical game. She fouled Leah Boston dumb hard, and it still wasn't crazy. Like, I just think.
What you thought still not lit enough to be canceled tour. Cambridge, Massachusetts, we almost there. June 19th, we'll be at the Middle East. Downstairs, pause.
Wow.
But be there. It'll be cool. I promise. It'll be funny. Nobody stop us. Full jokes.
What you thought? Still not lit enough to be canceled tour. Thursday, June 19th. Cambridge, Massachusetts at the Middle East. Tickets on sale. Now at whatyouthought.com.
Niggas ain't got nothing else to talk about. However, if you want to discuss the Caitlin Clark reaction, I think motherfuckers can't wait for her to be a villain somehow. I don't think it was bad enough.
That's how you saw that?
And for niggas to see, and for niggas to look at Angel Reese's response and say, oh, it's not out of vitriol. Nigga, what else was that? She don't react like that when other motherfuckers get up on her.
So
she was mad at Caitlin Clark because she hated her. Nigga, it's a fact.
Nah. So I think that's a normal thing. Because I think you see that in the NBA all the time.
Basketball. That's just
you
basketball.
get a hard foul, you grab.
And that's fine.
I think that's absolutely fine.
Bark at somebody. Yeah, that's
fine.
that's
Right?
normal.
And that's fine. But the way she ran down on her, she don't like that bitch, my nigga.
But I've seen Angels run
It
down
seemed
on other
aggressive.
WNBA players. She's that kind of player.
Yeah, she
So I
tough.
think it surprised me that much.
I
think it was kind of blown out of proportion. Like,
right
isn't that crazy?
Exactly. I can find a clip right now. Dog, you act like she punched her. She gave her, yo, I'm not giving you free points.
Yeah,
She was mad at Caitlin Clark because she hated her, nigga. It's a fact.
Nah. So I think that's a normal thing. Because I think you see that in the NBA all the time.
Basketball. That's just
you get a hard foul, you grab.
And that's fine.
I think that's absolutely fine.
Bark at somebody. Yeah,
that's fine.
that's
Right?
normal.
And that's fine. But the way she ran down on her, she don't like that bitch, my nigga.
But I've seen Angels run
It
down
seemed
on other WNBA players. She's that kind of player.
Yeah, she
So I
tough.
think it surprised me that much.
I
think it was kind of blown out of proportion. Like, isn't that crazy?
Exactly. I can find a clip right now. Dog, you act like she punched her. She gave her, yo, I'm not giving you free points.
Yeah, she pushed
Could have probably gave Angel Reese that because she misses a lot of layups, being fair, right? But you're supposed to put basketball one-on-one, put you on the foul line. We don't give you a free layup.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like she punched her.
Nah.
And she clearly disengaged the second she touched her. Bang, walked away. So when you walking down on Caitlin Clark when she doesn't want to fight, that's not what she's here for.
Let me ask you this,
She
Pop.
pushed her.
She pushed her. She didn't fall down off the push. She pushed her and got and disengaged. Walk away. Instantly. Did she not? Was she mouthing off to Shorty?
Turned her back to her.
She turned her back and walked away. She did.
Instantly disengaged. She's not trying to fight. That's not what she's there to do.
No, I don't think Caitlin Clark was trying to fight at all.
Like, what's the convo?
Because you gonna foul me like that, I'm gonna let you know about it. That wasn't a crazy thing.
and
That's
there's-
regular basketball
You
stuff.
just fouled Boston like, the same way, but way harder. So what's the problem?
Exactly, and
didn't get up and
Boston
say
should
nothing.
did the same.
Boston was
said the
supposed to
same
respond
shit.
that way.
Like, it's fine.
That's our man's. My right-hand man, Randy. Understand me. That's it, nigga. That's how I
Nah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the foul. I'm not
Mad
mad
at
at
it
the
either.
response. I think people are taking it out of context. Like, oh my God.
That's where I thought you was going with it.
And they're two
nah.
of the bigger names.
My
She did
fault. I
hit the ground.
apologize.
She
I
did
didn't
hit
mean
the
to be
ground.
aggressive, but I just had to stick up for my son.
Nah, that wasn't crazy.
She
at all.
did hit the ground.
Yeah, they're two of the bigger names, so I
Good
think
up.
that's why it made news, because I don't
My
even watch
fault.
the shit and I heard about it.
And that was enough to send that joint down there like that? That wasn't a little bit of a flop? Stop it.
But that's basketball. I just think it's basketball.
That wasn't a little bit of a flop?
So
Come on.
this is my question. Is this even a story if she reacts to another player and gets up and does that exact same thing?
If it was
No.
black on black or white on white?
No, it wouldn't be a story.
Correct.
No.
No, it
I-
wouldn't have been
no.
a story.
I think it's the biggest story because
That's the
of the
problem.
names.
That's
Who
the
names?
problem. That's a basketball play.
And those
That's-
are two huge names.
Yeah, that's just tough basketball.
Correct.
It's only a story because it's Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, that wasn't even,
And
that
Angel
wasn't
Reese.
even the
And
hardest
Angel Reese,
foul.
I'm
Like
That night.
That game, yeah.
Yeah, that
The
was-
one on Boston was way worse.
And I'm sure Andrew Reese
Correct.
is probably over that almost immediately, but
Yeah.
That's basketball.
yeah.
And
We only
that's
talk about it
extreme
'cause
to
it's
say
them
she
two.
hates her. I'm just saying the level of competition between those two
It's high.
is like, you know what I'm saying, unparalleled.
Yes.
You feel me?
I
So-
also,
It's high.
my fault to cut you off, Pop. I think Angel Reese knows she's now in podcasting. She's becoming media trained. I think she knows the level of attention that's going to happen. I think some of that is to sell a game.
And
might be.
and
Let's make this a rivalry.
there's
Like
part
wrestling?
of it. There's context that people aren't like fully adding. Like during the warm-ups, apparently, the Indiana crowd, like there were some people in there, they was calling her like monkey and nigga.
Well, that's Indiana.
Out of pocket.
Yeah, so she's probably already angry, and now it's
real talk though.
That's Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah, they gonna do that.
The shit is called a farmhouse or whatever shit.
Yes,
like,
the field house.
Like that's the name of the arena.
Yeah, they gonna do
tell
that.
you what it is. They used to hang us in there.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's what it is. There ain't no hidden shit.
That's a fact.
The reason that Caitlin Clark, like obviously she blossomed because she's ill, but half of it is due to the skin complexion, right?
Yeah.
If it was purely just the talent, she wouldn't get this far, right? And the reason that she amassed this fan base is because she's white.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Talent is number one, but the number two very closely following is because she's white.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
they have to have their great white hope. So they there for her. They ain't there for Angel Reese.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't paying attention to this shit and never would without it. It's just what it is. My nigga Caitlin Clark is a fucking global phenomenon. She's gonna go down as the greatest WNBA player ever. It's just what it is. It's never been seen before, the shit she's doing. Front.
Nah, I'm trying to think.
Front.
Greatest ever? And
Nigga.
it's only year 2. I can't say that,
Okay,
man.
so she's played under 50 games and she has a double-double every other one.
She's nice.
She's good.
It's not she's nice. It's not she's nice.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to downplay Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is one of the best players in the WNBA, in my opinion.
Will go down in history as the greatest.
No. That's going to be based on wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's going to have to win. Asia's doing her thing.
Hold on. Because if it's a team sport, cool, but we don't base it off of who's the best off the team. The chips matter. That's cool.
Yeah, it does.
But stats, she is already ahead of the pack. She's number 2 in the league.
So again, without
ever
the wins,
in the history of the shit, the shit is 20 years old.
yeah.
In double doubles.
Hold on, the shit is 20 years old. She played 45 games and she has double digits.
Stats are already
second best ever. What are we doing, nigga?
This is going to be a Jordan versus LeBron conversation if she don't win.
So who's number 1?
We can talk. I think in stats she got it. Like LeBron has.
So what else you need?
Is LeBron the best player ever? We've had this conversation, but some people think I would say Jordan too. LeBron got to win more.
So hold on. If it's that, then it's going to be age-based. It's going to be age-based because the niggas that watch Cynthia Cooper and all of them niggas.
I was about to say Diana Taurasi just played 21 seasons or something like that. She's one of the best ever.
Can't hold a candle to Caitlin Clark.
She played 20-something seasons, but she's going to be considered one of the best ever.
She's been playing since the beginning of the WNBA and we ain't watching.
She's never stopped playing.
So why did we ever watch it? Front.
What?
So why didn't we watch DT, nigga? We ain't watch her.
I was there before Caitlin Clark. I was at the game.
He does say that all the time.
That's because A Boogie was a fucking coach.
Hey man, whatever it was, I was there.
Possible. That's also possible.
Yo, did niggas watch Diana Taurasi? Let's just be for real, son.
I don't even know.
Niggas just want to be argumentative.
No, I'm not trying to be. I'm saying she's gonna be one of them.
She got
Candace.
this, boom, boom, hook. Niggas wasn't watching.
Nah,
Candace
Diana
is gonna
Taurasi
be-
pulling from half.
Yeah,
Niggas
she
wasn't
can
watching
pull
it.
up.
They wasn't watching it.
We wasn't
It's true.
watching it.
But she pulled from half.
She's not.
And she
better
wear
than
LeBron's and she wear shorts down to her,
Her ankles,
Right.
bro. Her ankles.
But she was
Niggas remember Pelican Brief. Salute her.
Yeah.
We remember her.
Yeah, she
I'm
can
just
hoop.
saying.
She can really hoop.
Nigga, I remember.
Diana
UConn,
Taurasi's
right?
nice.
She went to UConn.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Niggas remember.
Yes.
I'm just saying. We wasn't
Candace
watching it.
can hoop. It's a lot of really good
Oh,
players.
nigga, everybody that is over there is
Yeah,
nice.
it's a lot
I
of
get that.
Maya was excellent.
My nigga,
Left too
stop
early,
it.
honestly.
Stop it. Come on, man. Come on, son.
Agumake
now-
is nice. Asia
Enrique.
Wilson. Enrique, I'm sorry. Asia Wilson is amazing.
now if you say who's the most
Yo.
exciting, it's Caitlin Clark.
All right, so look.
Okay,
Not
cool.
close.
I'm cool with that.
Remember,
I'll give you that.
The real life Love and Hip Hop. I mean, not Love and Hip Hop. Love and Basketball. Monica from USC.
Yes.
Remember her, the little point guard joint?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Sanaa Lathan.
No, nigga, the real.
Oh,
life.
the real one. I don't know what her real name is.
So, Assalamu alaikum.
Sanaa Lathan.
Yo, remember Shorty? Damn, what the fuck?
From USC.
Lenore Thompson. Lenore Thomas from USC. Lenore. Put Lenore.
Oh, the whole time I thought that was based on Cynthia Cooper.
Fuck no, nigga.
She went to USC.
Lenore, no, Lenoir. USC, I think she's Lenore Thompson. She's just 5'5", nigga. That's the only
Camille
thing.
Lenore? Is that
Camille
her name?
Lenore.
There you go.
Animal thug, nigga. She was the best, but she ain't stay long enough. All I'm saying is, huh?
Maya Moore was amazing, man.
I mean, she has a better career. Shorty was in there for 2 years and she's 5'5", man.
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
Busting ass.
Love and Basketball wasn't based on her.
Yeah, that's Shorty. That's the real her. That's the real Monica, nigga.
She's 38 years old.
That's the real Monica.
She was like 15 when Love and Basketball came
Nah,
out.
hell no.
She is only
Oh,
38.
nigga, you bugging out.
No, she only 38. She's born 86.
And she from Inglewood. I'm telling
She
you,
is?
son, this is Shorty. This is the joint that's based off.
Nah, she was in high school in 2014.
Nah, nigga.
Yeah, that can't be. It can't be.
Nigga, how she in high school? In
Oh, she wasn't in
2014?
high school in 2014.
She was drafted in 2009. This nigga just saying words.
Nah, that was crazy.
This nigga just saying words. I'm telling you, that's what it was loosely based off of Shorty Life. Remember, she's from Inglewood. Candace Parker, whoever you about to say, is not.
But what time? When did Love and Basketball come out? That had to be like 97, 98.
Nah, hell no.
Was it?
It's like O song.
That's Shorty right there.
I'll look it up tomorrow.
That's
Kind of cute too.
Yeah, she's still kicking ass too, still to this day. Either way though,
Pop, you can't do this right here.
Hmm?
You can't do this right here.
Of course I can, nigga. What you mean? You can't. You can't.
My
You have
crossover ain't
no
that nice.
dribbles.
My crossover ain't. I ain't gonna go that far. You doing
Zero
too much.
dribbles.
You doing too much.
That all the time.
Ah,
Nigga,
shit.
At handball? Fuck you mean?
Oh shit.
When I practice
You have
pro.
no dribble.
That's not true.
Zero dribble.
That's not true.
fact.
All right, we'll move on.
Fact.
We'll move on. We're
Balls
gonna find out.
everywhere. Pause. Like,
Nah, we're gonna
You
find
dribble like a bodybuilder.
out. 2 hands.
no dribble, for sure. But nah, salute to Kate, man.
Salute us. She's an excellent
And
basketball
Angel
player.
Reese.
Yeah.
Salute
And
her.
Angel. I just think some of this is sales. I think we got to keep the attention.
When's
And
Angel
it's
Reese in double doubles? Because she has
got
to
a
be
lot.
high too.
She got a lot.
Because she gets her own rebounds.
Yeah, she's like 17.
Yeah, you can't
she has
discredit
17
that,
double
though.
doubles in a
I'm
row.
not discrediting it. I'm
Oh.
just saying if you get 4 rebounds in one play,
Yeah.
all off your own work,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. What's the excitement?
But here's the thing. Who else can get their own rebounds? Nobody else does it.
Angel Reese.
Nobody else gets their own rebounds.
Nobody thinks you about to miss that layup. We all running back on defense.
Hey, but whatever it is, there's plenty of
Hold
missed
on.
layups in WNBA.
I hear you. And there's
Right?
plenty of missed layups in the NBA.
That's true.
And usually the person that misses don't catch the rebound.
The niggas is already running back on defense. Nigga, we got $1 million to play this game. How are you missing layups?
Man.
I'm on defense already. I'm at the other side of the court. I would never, nigga, I would have bet that the whole parlay would have blew if I knew you was gonna miss that. There's no way I would have bet that. She ain't missed 5 there's no way she ain't about to miss this.
But even at that point,
$1 miss gets you $1 million.
niggas know she gonna miss the layup, and they still can't get the rebound.
$1 gets you $1 million on the Angel Reese parlay right now. 100%. $1 gets you $1 million. How many layups we gonna blow in here? Oh, bugging out, nigga. Bugging the fuck out.
she do miss a lot of layups. She do miss a lot of layups.
Yeah, like stop, man.
If you watch the Dev, they miss a lot of layups in there.
They
But
do.
NBA too.
The NBA,
They do.
they starting to.
But the NBA is different. The NBA, they usually miss because somebody's in their way trying to block their shot.
There don't be nobody down there no more.
WNBA just be fast break, air ball on the layup.
Leaving shit on the front of the rim.
Yeah, like
Either way, Kate is the god of this shit right now.
Salute to Kate.
Fact.
Salute to Angel too. Like you said, both excellent
they ain't
players.
gonna win this year
Is
either.
it simply just because
Nah.
she's white
What?
that you have this so much disdain for?
I don't have disdain for her. I like her. I like Caitlin Clark. I just don't think
Because
she's...
you fuck with Paige, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Page
Because
tough.
Caitlin Clark, I tell you, she's like exciting, is cool. She don't play no defense. She gets a lot of turnovers,
Luka.
right? So I'm like,
Female Luca.
I can't say she's like the best.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
You don't be just cooking Kate like that. You bugging out.
I don't know what you watching, Pop. She don't play no defense, man.
I don't agree to that.
Team defender.
agree.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
agree.
I just don't think she's the best.
I don't either. I think Asia Wilson is, but
Yeah, I mean, Asia Wilson's the best.
If they played
Play right
one-on-one, Asia Wilson would win. Enrique would win. A lot of them would beat her.
yeah.
I'm just saying, she's a quarterback out there, my nigga.
Enrique been
She's
playing
really
like trash
good.
so
Huh?
far, though.
A word? These first 2 games I didn't even watch.
Yeah.
She really good. And she is a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. I'm just rooting for Shorty, man. Like when Juju get there or when Kiyomi get there, I'm gonna be hyped.
yeah.
I'm gonna be hyped for Kiyomi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want it to translate.
Yeah. But I like Caitlin. I just don't think she's like the best. You know what I mean? Like I don't see
I
it.
disagree.
I can't say she's gonna be the greatest WNBA player ever.
She will, nigga. There's no downside. This is all up. Think about it. If she played 50 games and she's already the #1 leader in these stats,
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
it doesn't make sense for.
She just gotta win though. She gotta win. That's my only thing. You gotta win.
No, my nigga.
You gotta win.
That would be nice. That
She
would
gonna
sell,
be a
that
top-
would-
How often
that would
do-
sell it. If
5.
she wins.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
would sell it. However, you know what I'm saying?
How often do
Niggas
people
put
get
Tim
traded?
Duncan as the best. Some people
He got like 6 rings though.
simply from
5.
winning. So I get what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. Nobody puts Tim Duncan
He might be
better-
the best power forward in the
Yeah.
game ever though. Yeah.
He's the best power forward ever.
He might be the best power forward ever.
So you don't got
And he got
KG.
wins.
He's way
He's better than KG.
He's a KG.
Giannis not a power forward. Giannis not a 4.
Nah.
He is.
If niggas
But
play
Tim Duncan's better than
one-on-one,
Giannis.
At that position, yes.
if niggas play one-on-one, Tim Duncan don't beat KG.
Yeah, but it's not a 1-on-1 league.
Tim Duncan
Actually,
don't
1-on-1, he still might beat him.
I think he
don't
beat. I think.
T-Mac.
Well, T-Mac is a 2.
You don't beat Vince. So I'm just saying, I ain't
Yeah.
say he was the best. Y'all giving him position-wise. I'm not
Yeah.
saying he's the best at his position. Some people say Tim Duncan is the greatest because of all the rings.
Okay.
They'll go James Worthy and George Gervin and all this other shit.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that.
That's what they do, my nigga.
Respect.
That's what I'm saying. And it's
Respect.
simply because of all these rings. Niggas got 5, 6, 7 rings and shit like that.
How are
Yeah.
any of these people going to stop Tim Duncan?
Tim Duncan get the
The
ball
big
at the
fundamental.
3, then what happens?
He gonna back him down.
Cookies.
Tim Duncan does a head fake,
No.
dribble,
No.
side.
He doesn't do a head fake from the 3. There's no fucking threat.
Look it up. He's won
There's no
games that
threat.
way. He has game winners
Darnell, you
that
are
way.
lying.
I'm not lying. You're going to see a
This
Tim
a
Duncan
head
game
fake
winner.
for what? The ball, pink, is gone. There's no
Nah,
reason. You
you
wasn't
ain't
about to
just
shoot
taking
that.
it from
You
him.
wasn't going to
you got
shoot
Tim
it.
Duncan fucked up.
Yeah, you ain't just taking it from him, Bob.
Yeah,
This
Tim
nigga
Duncan
talking about
fucked up.
Dirk and Peja. Tim Duncan was not shooting threes. What are we
He wasn't
doing?
shooting threes, but you said if he gets the ball at the three-point line,
So what's the head fake for, Darnell?
niggas will respect it. It works.
Get the fuck out of here. That's like putting you
look
at
Tim
the
outside
3.
the paint.
It's
putting
not
work
like
in.
that at all.
Look at
Right.
Tim outside the paint.
Outside.
Putting work in.
Nigga was 3 inches outside the paint. Stop.
He about to get it at the 3?
Yeah, do what?
drive right
Do
by.
what?
Let me get that floater. Take that, Shaq. Let's go.
Stop it.
Let's go, Tim, the big fundamental.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's his work right there. That's my son
that's
bad.
money. That's money.
I don't know.
Little sauce.
That's my son bad. That's it.
Tim had-
Bugging out.
Tim got a
Post crazy.
fadeaway.
Oh,
That's a
hook.
fact. What I'm
He got a
saying
fadeaway. He
is,
got a spot up
you
jump
checking
shot.
you checking the. Stop.
He
Face
does.
up.
Dog, you getting
Let's
the
go.
ball at the 3.
Ooh, and he dropped dimes. Pop, you missing the highlights. It's
And then when he
crazy.
I'm not even.
and even when he turns his back at three-point line, what are you gonna do? You're gonna stop him backing?
Nigga dropped 50
the post?
without dunking.
So hold on. He's backing T-Mac down
Oh, got him.
40 feet.
With ease. With ease.
He would
he's
if he
doing
had
that.
to. He would if he had to.
So 11 points straight. He's backing T-Mac down 40 feet.
Oh, it's
at the
quiet. Yes, it's quiet. He might do like Tim Hardaway and put that up on you. You know, Tim Hardaway.
Do women get traded often
right
in
up
the
on you.
WNBA?
You know what I'm saying? Tim will
Well,
put
that's
that
not
up
the main
on
team.
somebody.
Huh?
That's not
Nigga
the
here.
team, so it's not the
Yo.
So then,
That Hardaway.
that's
Rumps in the
tough then, right?
Rumps in the bumps is
Bumps
crazy.
in the
Pause. Y'all
bumps.
niggas is bugging.
All I want to do is
Nah.
This is why
saying-
Tim Hardaway's
And
out
I
of
don't-
fucking line for that.
they changed teams in the summer in like free agency.
Okay, because I was like, if
Niggas
they
is
don't
just
switch a
saying-
lot, then how do you?
I really believe
You're
Tim
not
Duncan.
backing down T-Mac pause at 40 fucking feet with this move.
He probably will.
And then turn.
Why don't you think that?
Yes, he
not
will.
happening.
Yes, he will.
Because it's
Make no
boring.
sense. No,
That's
What
the
are
only
you
reason
gonna do
why.
it?
terrible
It is.
game.
Yeah, you don't want to
That
watch
shit
it.
right off.
It's
It's
11-0,
a
but you ain't
terrible
gonna watch.
game.
You
Not
But
11-0.
But it's
It's
extremely
11-0.
efficient.
It is.
Yeah.
He is very efficient.
He's not missing.
Very
It's
efficient.
extremely
I just
efficient.
feel
None
like
of them
that's a
5
long
footers.
way for the ball to come back up to that hand without a nigga picking up on the rhythm and taking the ball.
Nah,
Bugging.
I'm giving it to Tim.
Nah.
Big fundamental. Salute.
Yeah, Tim got that.
He got locks now and his toes out.
He
Bugging.
be wildin'.
He's
Yeah.
bugging.
Niggas said Tim head fake from the 3. I can't wait till they be on your side, so I can't wait till they see that. Tim head fake from the 3-pointer is just, that's the end of the conversation. I'm done with you, nigga.
Nah.
We
He
can
got
move
that.
along.
He got that in his bag.
Tim head fake from the 3. How you feel about
Little
that?
jab step.
Brad. I said Tim Hardaway. Tim Duncan from the 3 head fake for what?
Why?
Why?
You gotta respect.
I'm
You
not
gotta
defending
respect
that.
it.
There's no reason.
I'm not defending.
What do we respect about it?
I mean,
What are you talking about? I'll meet you at the rack, nigga.
To try to get the air ball.
Because it's hard ass fucking
Air ball?
rebound.
You crazy?
Oh, it's crazy, bro.
Nigga, it might be.
It
It
might
might be. Look up his 3-point.
Y'all look crazy.
Don't even
Look it
look it
up.
up. Don't
Nah,
even
we
look
not
it up.
doing that.
Don't
We
type
not
that
doing
shit in.
that.
Computer
Yeah.
might catch on fire.
He not
Y'all
looking.
crazy.
Turn
man.
around and hope.
I'll meet you at the net, nigga. That shit
It might be an
Woo!
alley-oop.
break the fucking glass or some stupid shit.
Tim might hit it off the backboard just
I
cause.
call
from 3.
bank.
Bank.
I call bank.
Yeah,
I call bank.
Bank.
Oh, you potted. Her.
Salute
He
to the
won a
big
game
fundamental.
like that.
Salute
He has
Joe
a game
Buttons.
winner like
My fault,
that.
Joe Buttons.
Salute
You
to
wildin'.
big fundamental.
Go ahead.
I'm telling you, man.
My son potting in this shit. Her.
Tim Duncan.
Oh, you get ready for the
greatest
live.
of all.
Salute to the live, man. It's DC, June 13th, or whatever shit. Yeah, nigga.
We there.
Fuck out of here. This nigga is crazy.
And I might bring my Tim Duncan jersey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I heard Tim Duncan gonna be there.
That's my favorite sneakers of all time ever. So I have nothing but love for Tim Duncan. However, it's just what it is. And you look just like Tim Duncan right now.
You do. You really do.
That's mad
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. The little fundamental.
Just the fun.
Yeah.
Just fun.
What he look
You having mad fun. Go ahead.
Dang, dude.
But the whole Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark thing now turned into Ryan Clark versus RG3.
It's a damn shame
Y'all
they let it
niggas
get that
is
far.
bugging. This nigga look like Tim Duncan, nigga.
No, I'm talking about
No,
now.
now.
You gotta see him now with the dreads and all that.
Dreads and his toes out. It's crazy.
Yeah. The Ryan Clark shit was. At first, I thought niggas blew it out of proportion, but then I watched the whole clip and everything like that, and I was like, nah, son violated.
Who?
Ryan Clark.
I mean,
So
I mean,
RG3, he did that, and Ryan Clark just took the bait.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing. He got there. He's going to talk about Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark, right? People already have it out for RG3 because they call him Uncle Tom and all type of stuff like that.
Yeah.
You sit your wife in the background.
Yeah, I ain't actually see it. Yeah.
She's white.
Yeah.
All right?
She's
And then
right
you're going to
there.
sit there and talk about how Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark and all type of stuff like that.
I ain't mad at that.
But he
That
knew what he
part.
was doing.
But that's his fucking house.
Yeah, where you supposed to be at?
That's the only room in the
The
house.
house kind of large. I'm thinking
If
it's
any of us potted from the house right now, our girls ain't in the back.
But she wanna be on camera. Like,
Yeah, but why you
but,
policing
why
what
does
his
that matter?
joint do?
I'm not policing it. Do what you want.
Yes, I mean.
But he knew what was happening when he did that. He knew it was getting a reaction.
So he was
got
like,
the reaction
yo,
he
before I
want.
talk about this black joint, get your white ass in and sit in the back, nigga. I don't know.
I just feel like my nigga, why like niggas be having a
agree with Darnell.
predisposition for shit, right? Niggas is mad at RG3. He does a lot of funny shit, does a lot of stupid shit, takes bad takes, weird takes, whatever shit. But those are his takes. That's his opinion. Why does my joint gotta be whatever color you want it to be, right? For me to care, like, hold on. So in order for me to love and defend and care about black women, I have to be married to one.
No.
It doesn't make
No.
sense to me. 'Cause
No.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he was saying.
So do you have to marry a black nigga to care about black men?
No.
It makes no sense.
No.
All I'm saying is,
I saw your brain kind of trying to calculate.
like, hold on.
No, no,
I was
'cause-
thinking about it.
You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about the joke. I said, he just asked me if he's black. Man, I said, this might be a
No, 'cause
setup.
I saw you like, wait, I don't
this
want
might
to
be a setup
I'm
here.
just like,
I'm
nah,
just saying, to be honest,
I don't
like,
want to play.
why does that
This
automatically?
might be a setup.
Why does that
like-
automatically negate like how like dog? We don't got a black mother, a black sister, your black aunt. Every kid you have, no matter what it is with, is a black kid. Cause
Yeah.
you're black, nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Your kid's gonna be black no matter who you have them with. So I just don't understand that. I don't fuck with that. Now, you can say whatever you want about the RG3 nigga, right? Pause. Son be he kind of be wilding with that big ass bagel and shit. I ain't fucking with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? However, but that's his choice, man. His joints, whatever. Like, and he has to do his job on TV. It has to be entertaining. Has to get the people talking. It has to be engaging.
Yeah.
So I ain't mad at the nigga. Whatever. I understand Ryan Clark's point though. Like I see what he's saying. Because he has to stand fast in his decision to back up black women because of his transgressions that he had a half-white kid or whatever. Like, nigga, how is that a transgression? That's your child,
That's your
nigga.
kid, yeah.
Fuck all that. It don't matter what other people say. Nigga, fuck it. That's your kid. You've been a good, decent father. Raise her. You don't have to do all this crazy doubling down, nigga, to try to appease other people. It's what it is, nigga. You can also love and protect and defend anybody you want. You don't have to be married to a certain kind of people. You get one life. You only get one chance.
Yeah.
And you only get one wife if you do it right.
And
So
you don't
it's
choose who
unfortunate.
you love.
Yeah, you're married a joint from the Philippines. That's just what it is. So all of a sudden you don't care about white, black, or Spanish or whoever other people. It doesn't make sense. And let the people that say that. You're not going to change their minds.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's impossible to, nigga.
Yeah.
It's loaded. It's a loaded question. No matter what you do, they won't fuck with you.
It comes off as pandering only
Yes.
because, like, number one,
It's pandering
I
on both
understand.
sides.
On both. I agree.
I understand your. Obviously, okay. I'm not going to argue it's pandering on both sides. I feel like it's more so on Ryan Clark's side, and I'll explain why. So, one, I get what you're saying about his wife in the background, but like, fam, even with all of that, it could be 20 white bitches in the background, right? How does that negate or lower or whatever? Because what he's saying is an opinion, right? That's going to be his opinion regardless of whether there's 20 white bitches or it's one white bitch or if his wife or maybe his biracial kids on the other side or on the other couch, like, to balance it out. Nigga, I don't understand what that has to do with his argument.
So it's like
then-
when you give us fitness advice, like, yo, you know, I fast for 3 days and this and that, you eating buckets of pork. We can't take you serious with that part. And I'm not. I
Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
All right, go ahead.
So it's like it's very different if you say that and we don't see you eat the bucket of pork. If you eating the bucket of pork at home or we're not around, we can't say nothing.
I
But
get
when
what
we
you're saying.
see
Like,
it,
if Dr.
it's
Umar
like,
back out the white bitch now, it's
right.
crazy.
Yeah, he's cooked.
It look crazy.
Yeah,
right.
So it's not exactly the same thing because we're talking about human beings versus food, but like I understand your point, right? Yet and still, that doesn't negate his argument because like Pop said, what I do or who I choose to love in my personal life doesn't negate or like take away from my feeling or wanting to protect black women. You wanting to protect black women is you wanting to protect black women. That's it, full stop, right? So when Ryan Clark goes in, and then like my main thing is no one said anything about family or kids. We didn't bring up your wife. We didn't bring up your history. We didn't bring up your children. I made an argument. If you have a solid argument, you don't have to bring up my joint to make your point. Right?
I agree.
So
But when you make your joint a part of the content, because I think this is received very differently if she's not sitting in the back.
Nigga,
Hold on, let him finish. He's spitting a
she's
little bit.
in her fucking house. How is she a part of the argument?
Skip that.
What do you-
Go ahead, go
Because
back.
she's in the frame, she got to be addressed? All right.
You don't have to bring
Yeah.
up.
So
How
don't
big
have
do you
to-
think that
if
house
you have
is?
Palatial. Might be palatial.
So how you trying to regulate where she sit in her fucking crib?
I'm not trying to regulate it.
Can't
All right.
You can sit wherever you want, right? But what I'm saying,
It will be received a certain way.
RG3, when you say that and the camera's on, it's going to be received. It's what it is.
I hear
right?
you.
Yeah.
And he knows that, and he was just rage baiting people.
I don't think.
And
I
then
don't
Ryan
think he was
Clark is
baiting.
rage baiting people.
I don't think he's rage baiting.
thing.
I genuinely feel like that's son's opinion. Even though he's weird as fuck and I don't agree with it, I feel like that's his opinion.
It can still be
People
your
have
opinion.
weird opinions.
It can still be opinion, and you can still rage bait.
Go ahead, finish.
I have
I don't
opinions
agree
that
with
I know. If I say it, it's gonna piss some people off, and you say it to
But
get
my
the
nigga,
reaction.
everything piss people off, my nigga.
Yeah.
It's
no
true.
Way, there's no way around it.
Everything pisses people off, right? And he needs people to be pissed off to watch the show and do other stuff like that.
I agree to that, though.
That's what it
I
is.
agree. But there's a portion of people that are going to be mad about every tape.
Yeah.
Someone's going to say Larry Bird is the greatest dribbler in the world.
Nah, ain't nobody saying that.
Someone's going to say it.
Nah.
And will argue you down. And this nigga got facts to support his shit.
And you're bringing
He's just
race
like,
into it.
All right, man.
Race is gasoline in any argument. So if you bring race into it, like people are gonna get inflamed one way or another. You know what I mean?
And he knows that.
Like nigga, you could say a white bitch make better potato salad than a black bitch. Niggas are like
Nah,
your Instagram.
somebody
yeah.
burn your house.
Yeah, niggas be mad.
Yeah,
Like you niggas might kill you over that shit.
And that shit is very
And then someone based off their own personal opinion be like, what you mean my grandmother's potato salad? Like niggas will connect it to some random shit that you're not even saying. Anyways,
great-grandma was white, so you know that potato salad very well.
That was in your household. That was an argument you had to deal with in Thanksgiving or
They
something.
put a little apple butter in there. Woo!
You make eggs in the oven. Leave me alone.
I what?
Make eggs in the oven.
Yes,
Leave me alone.
nigga, it's called a quiche, nigga.
Leave me alone.
You allergic to breakfast.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
You hate eggs because that shit
Leave me
almost
alone.
killed you. It's your arch
Leave me
enemy,
alone.
nigga.
Balls.
All right, so the fuck out of here,
You cook eggs in the oven, right?
nigga. So what?
Nah, it's unacceptable.
All right, man. I try to deep fry everything like you niggas.
Fix up.
So like I was saying,
You
right?
niggas.
That's what they do to your pork bucket. It's the same shit they do to your pork bucket. You're not above us. Nigga.
Touche.
You're not above us.
A little bit.
With a high chew to wash it down. Boy, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You're not above us.
Bucket in
nigga.
the high chew is crazy.
Nah, y'all niggas can't say nothing about high chews because them should be going by the time
Don't
I pull
say
up.
y'all.
be
I
killing
eat
it.
candy. I'm grown. And I'm grown.
Grown ass
That
nigga.
nigga grown man.
It just be
Like
me
I
and this
said.
nigga, the only ones that don't touch your bag of
Never
candy.
touch
Don't fuck
candy,
that nigga.
yo.
This nigga, yo, you
got a bag of sweet
I don't
potatoes.
fuck with the hot chews.
Because they got pork
Yo,
in
you know
it.
what's
I'ma live
crazy?
forever.
He used to not be. He used to bring a tangerine in his pocket.
That's fact.
You convinced this nigga to start fucking with the hot chews. You're a
Yeah.
bad friend. You gonna have my son in the hospital.
Nigga, what you mean? He
Remember this
already
nigga used to
ate
have a
candy
neck
before I made dog.
niggas don't want that
You
food.
love candy.
They don't want that.
I don't
food.
buy candy though.
You see, that's why
But
he
you
got a
love
16.
candy.
He got a 16
don't want
phones
that
for
foot.
nothing.
He don't want
All
that
four of
foot.
them front toes gone. Yeah, he don't want the rest of that foot.
The
Nigga.
gout.
They gonna start wearing my shoes. Nigga, whoa. Ain't nothing left in there. He got a heel.
116
No
and one
foot.
nine.
He got a heel. He's gonna wear 9 and a
Niggas
half.
ain't got
to.
no foot left.
I can't heal it though. I just gotta heal.
He's just here.
It's all heal.
Heel toe. Son, so
With
just
nails
to
on.
finish the point, like Ryan Clark brought up his wife, and that was like mad unnecessary. And then I feel like it's overcompensated because if you go back to what we was talking about the Andrew Schultz shit, fam, you're going to cape for black women, but it comes across insincere because your actions don't back it up. Like, it's pandering. You're gonna say all of this shit, but then when it comes time for you to actually back it up and engage and have conversations, you're gonna attack this nigga for having a white wife, but then you're not gonna attack a nigga for punching his black wife in the face. So it's not sincere.
Go ahead in front. That's disingenuous.
I'm not saying. I've said it's all disingenuous.
Niggas are actively beating down black girls, and you just sitting there cheesing in their faces. You got
you
nothing
saying
to
free
say.
Diddy.
And y'all high-fiving and saying, yo,
And you
man,
have
how was the
nothing
game?
to say.
Yo, so what was it like in USC your first years?
And then you're gonna bullshit and say you talk to them niggas off camera. You could have did the RG3 thing off camera too.
Hey.
But here's
So
the
nigga,
thing.
you full of shit.
He knows what he's doing. Ryan Clark knows what he's doing. RG3 knows what he's doing. RG3 knows when I do this, it's gonna get clicks. You didn't make that because you thought world needs this information or nobody's gonna watch this. You did it because I'm gonna say this is gonna cause up some controversy, get some comments, people gonna respond. And there's gonna be somebody who takes the bait like Ryan Clark.
Wives and
who
kids.
does, boy, where you been?
Atlanta, Georgia. Darnell gave us a choice between mud baths and Atlanta. So we're coming to the land where players play. July 13th, we will be at aisle 5. Buy tickets now.
And don't forget your extra stash. You're gonna burn through the first one as soon as we get there.
As soon as we land. Bring a stash.
What You Thought. Still Not Lit Enough to Be Canceled Tour. Sunday, July 13th. Atlanta, Georgia at aisle 5. Tickets on sale now at whatyouthought.com.
Should be off limits.
And now Ryan Clark responds to it, knowing, oh, this is gonna drum up more interest in my show and what I got going on. That's all it is.
So you thought RG3 thought Ryan Clark was gonna bring up his wife?
I don't know if he thought
and
he was
Ryan
gonna...
Clark fucked like white joints too.
Hold on, slow down. I don't,
have
because he
one.
has a biracial kid, right?
He admitted that. He admits that, though.
But I think RG3 didn't know Ryan Clark would respond or what they're gonna respond. But I
thought somebody would.
Yes, and I think he even knew with her in the background, it's gonna cost something. He knew what he was doing.
So I'll just
100%.
I did just want to add
He's not
this.
stupid.
I did just want to add this one thing for a little context. They used to work together, obviously, on Monday Night Football on ESPN.
Yeah.
They have a personal relationship. Ryan Clark doesn't like RG3, so some of this is
personal.
It's personal. It's not, and it's not all about his wife. Some of it is that I do think he knows the man, and he does know that he might have been baiting. He does know where his principles are. He may truly not fuck with black women, and so. Yeah, and so I mean, I think Ryan, I think this came from a place of I know who you are, and I don't fuck with you, and I don't fuck with what you stand for. But he said he wrote to him, bro. You know what it is with me and you. I saved your entire season on MMF. I urge people to let you be, no matter how corny, how bad a teammate you were. I had your back. What did you do? You invited someone on your show. You know, don't fool with me to ask questions about me. And he said more, and he actually told him this was never about your wife. This was about you as a man. He said that in his tweet directly to RG3.
But then why bring up his wife?
He brought up two. He brought up. He said
wife and kids should be off limits, 100%. And then also, if this
Go
is
ahead.
truly about defending black women, Reg's point is 100% on par.
You mean his previous guest?
No, yes. nigga.
Yes, his previous guest. I mean, he has the answer for that.
No, but he don't because he won't ever say anything else about it because it's a continue carrying on like nothing happened, right? It's just what it is. So this is not truly about that. Like he said, this is about getting the more clicks and the more views.
I think it's all of that.
Yeah, that's what they
I
want.
think it's all of that.
Because
Both
it's
of them.
like,
and then it's just not real nigga shit to be bringing up nigga's wife.
Okay.
That's not real shit.
I think that's fair too.
And if
I think it's
you
fair
know
too.
that nigga in real life, then y'all can box off camera. We ain't got nothing to talk about, right? I feel slighted because niggas is gonna feel slighted regardless. Someone is, even in this content. Like if we talking about the water bottle, this bullshit that this nigga Brad or Juwan just cop purified water. Why we can't just get the regular water? Somebody's
Who
gonna
copped that?
I ain't cop.
Nah, that was
Who
me.
cop?
Oh,
Cop
you
that.
love to blame.
Old bitch ass nigga. My fault. I blamed it on you. See, now we argue. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So someone's gonna feel slighted. I just feel like that's not real shit. Bringing up niggas' kids or their wife. That's
If
corny.
That's fair.
Got a problem with me? It's with me.
So
What did my bitch do to you?
that's fair.
Nothing, nigga.
Cause she fucking
if my
you, nigga.
if
That's
my
the
character is in question, there
I
should
don't
be
even know what you
enough
said. What'd you
there.
say?
problem. I said, cause she fucking you. That's the problem.
Why?
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
You
Like,
said, what do my bitch got to do with it? If he beefing with you and she fucking with you, I got beef with her too. Fuck both of y'all niggas.
All right, but if I don't,
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
He
understand.
said, okay.
Mushrooms. Or,
Nah.
wow.
Word.
Just saying.
What's wrong with that nigga?
Them shits wasn't
Friend
right
of my
for
enemy
something.
is an enemy of mine.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what he's
Nah,
trying to
that's
say.
OD
I don't
because
understand, though.
you
I'm
leave
saying
wife and kids
bitch ass
out of it.
niggas do that. Like a bitch ass nigga. If I got problems with you and I'm a bitch ass nigga,
Hold
I'm
on,
bringing
so a girl that you
everybody in
fucking-
it.
Nah.
I'm bringing everybody.
There
I
should
don't
be
even know what you
enough
said. What'd you
there.
say?
I said, because she fucking you. That's the problem.
Why?
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
You
Like,
said, what do my bitch got to do with it? If he beefing with you and she fucking with you, I got beef with her too. Fuck both of y'all niggas.
All right, Baif, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
He
understand.
said, okay.
Mushrooms. Wow.
Nah.
Word.
Just saying.
What's wrong with that nigga?
Them shits wasn't
Friend
right
of my
for
enemy
something.
is an enemy of mine.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what he's
Nah,
trying to
that's
say.
OD
I don't
because
understand, though.
you
What-
I'm
leave
saying
wife and kids
bitch ass
out of it.
niggas do that. Like a bitch ass nigga. If I got problems with you and I'm a bitch ass nigga,
Hold
I'm
on,
bringing
so a girl that you
everybody in
fucking-
it.
Nah.
I'm bringing everybody in it. That's
I, honestly, I saw
I
Ryan
think-
Clark's comment. I didn't even think he offended his wife though.
But
I didn't see
again,
it that way.
But again,
I just seen. Hold on, I just seen the
he
video
brought
of
up.
niggas yelling.
He brought up.
Oh, you had
he
to
brought
watch
up
that
his
shit.
wife because he was like, "Yo, you're a weirdo," and like when we're at, because he did mention, because I could tell he doesn't like son. So he's saying like, when
Obvious.
we was on the same team, you was mentioning how much you like milk and you were making weird jokes.
Whoa.
He's a fucking weirdo.
That's what
Milk is
RG.
crazy.
That's what RG3.
I think he was in talking
Yeah.
about
Milk is
white
crazy,
women.
though.
Yeah, milk
He
is
would just
OD.
run around and yell milk and shit like that.
You're like leche.
Yeah,
That's mad. That's
yeah,
mad straight.
that's
It's weird. He's a weird guy.
Smash
But
trade.
again, he didn't. He never offended his
But
wife.
that
He didn't
being,
offend his
bring
wife.
up.
you can't say what didn't offend
No matter
somebody.
what color a
You can
nigga's
say-
wife is, don't bring it up.
You can say what
I
doesn't
don't care
offend
what color
you,
it is.
but
She
you
can be
can't
purple,
say that
Just don't say nothing about it.
because you don't know what's going to set somebody off. You could say, "Oh yeah, your wife
fair.
pretty." Like a nigga might not take that the right
Nigga
way.
might not fuck with that.
You know
That's
what I mean?
fair. That's
So
fair.
it's like you shouldn't bring up somebody's wife because of anything. Because if
At all.
you
I
don't
agree,
fuck with
man.
my character,
Mm-hmm.
my nigga, there should be enough there for you to just engage my character.
Especially if a nigga I don't like or I don't know, I
Yeah.
don't say nothing
A
about it.
nigga that a nigga, if your whole argument is
I don't
this
agree, but
nigga
I
has
understand your thinking.
If your whole argument is I don't like this nigga because he has a fetish for white bitches, nigga, like what are we talking about?
Fetish for white.
You know what I mean? Like the nigga's a weirdo,
Yeah.
but like that's not enough there for whatever.
So-
Because again, you can say as much as you want, this nigga has never put hands on a black woman.
True. So
So
what he
what are
said
we
was,
talking about?
because I'm trying to keep the argument. Yeah, it's not. I'm trying to keep the
What do you mean? How's that not a bar?
trying to keep the
How's it
conversation
not?
on what it is,
That's
because
not
these
a
are two
bar.
different things, though. But
How's it not two different
But
things?
hold on, how is that not a bar though? Because what he's saying is, it's not like it shouldn't be a bar, right?
He's saying
However,
it's
You're
impossible for him to
protecting
have done
black
it.
women
Yeah, but
from
it shouldn't be a
RG3,
bar.
but he hasn't hurt any black
But
women.
technically it is because
hold
he
on,
ain't hurt none.
because our voice
Now that
is
shouldn't
getting
have
high
been.
for no
That
reason.
shouldn't be a bar. Now it shouldn't be a bar. That's
Yeah.
a fact. That shouldn't. Nigga, but that we ain't on trial. These niggas is.
They aren't.
They not either, but
I mean,
they just having a conversation,
So he shouldn't like.
and that's why one thing has nothing to do with the other to me.
Son could be weird, but what I'm saying is the person
Yeah, nah, I
arguing the
disagree.
point, the person arguing the point is
Mm-hmm.
arguing from the point of I fuck with black women. But my nigga, you don't. Because it's pandering because you're protecting them from a nigga who's never hurt them. He
Mm-hmm.
just loves white bitches. That doesn't hurt black women.
Both
He's
can
just obsessed with white joints.
I
Hold
think
on,
you're
both can be
conflating a
true.
bit, though. Huh?
He can be pander and still care about black women.
Yeah,
Both
I think
can
you're
be true.
conflating a
Okay,
bit.
yes, he can pander and care about
so
black women.
RG3 can't care about black women.
I never said that.
No.
Yeah, I
I
never
would
said
get
that at all.
that, except for the argument of you have guests
Okay, and
that
you
have
can't care about
assaulted
black
women,
women.
and you've never engaged them with this same
He
vitriol
likes
or
white
energy.
bitches and loves black bitches too.
Does that mean he doesn't want to protect black women or he's just pussy?
What? No, then throw the whole argument out the window.
That's
Don't
very
talk about
weird.
protecting black women.
But it's what everybody else does. He picks and chooses his spots.
My nigga, if I hate drug dealers, and every time there's a drug dealer on my show, I don't talk to him about poisoning the community, and then as soon as a nigga that moved out of the neighborhood or some shit like that to go live in the suburbs, and you're like, yo man, you don't fuck with the community. But dog, you actively engage people who fuck up the community with drugs. So you can't say you fuck with something because you fuck up your argument by not addressing the people who are actively harming the thing you claim to love.
Question.
Nah, you right.
Valid.
man.
This is valid.
Hold on.
This is
Nigga's
valid.
right.
That- to an extent.
You right. He's
But now,
right.
hold on.
I'm gonna leave it,
Ain't
man.
one
I'm
right.
gonna leave it.
Hold
I'ma
on.
leave it alone, man.
Yeah.
So now,
they don't deserve your
nobody does
They?
anything, right?
They're-
Counterintuitive to what's good for them.
I haven't
No,
even
that's
said
not
anything
true.
in
That's
this.
not true. I agree.
Yeah, I haven't even
people
said anything in this. All I
Okay.
did was off
Nigga,
context.
we do.
Exactly. We
Yeah,
all do it.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now him not defending black women or confronting those guys who beat black women, right? It is counterintuitive to him liking black women.
Correct.
That
Correct.
does not mean that he doesn't want to protect black women. Doesn't.
And I would
We
agree
didn't
with
say-
you.
We didn't say it means he doesn't. All I'm saying is Reg is correct.
In
In what
what?
sense? What's he correct about?
I agree with everything that nigga just said.
What is he correct about?
Everything he said was correct.
What is he correct about, though?
Crazy.
Nigga, do I have to say all of that again?
No, yeah.
Everything he
You
said.
don't really remember what he said.
I do remember what he said.
You know
There was
that
4
nigga
minutes
got
of it,
shit.
and it was all correct.
Okay. I think you
even
can.
the analogy was perfect.
About what?
You're actively tearing down the community,
Mm-hmm.
and you say you love this community. So when you have the chance to ask them about this, you say nothing. Y'all high five about other topics, and then when it's someone that has moved out of the community, you say you do nothing for it.
Mm-hmm.
How is that your first question for me when I have moved away from this community, right? But these people who are there currently fucking it up.
You don't ask them shit.
You don't say anything about. That was a perfect analogy.
I agree, but both can
So
be
hold on.
true.
You just asked me what was he correct about, and I gave you two. I told you what he said, and then I gave it to you again. I said it.
Right, and I
Pause.
said both can be true though, right?
I never disagree with you. I'm not saying that. Just like you said, we can also be counterintuitive to our initial goal.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. We all can. All I'm saying is Reg is correct. He's correct. He's absolutely right. It doesn't make any sense for you to be championing this shit all crazy like this, and then when you have the opportunity to defend who you claim to love so much,
Yeah.
you don't. When it matters, when it truly matters, because who is Andrew Schultz hurting by making this whatever joke, which was whack? No one even laughed. It wasn't a big deal. Motherfuckers is getting punched on.
Right.
There's nothing being said. We should hold men accountable as men.
Yes.
A black man that's hurting black women, that's when you approach him and hold him accountable. Accountability should be handled that way. Not to say to a white man who you deem as less of a threat to say, oh yeah, so, and try to be fake aggressive with him, and the nigga comes up there and wash the whole shit up.
So
And you
My
lose
nigga,
the argument.
it's a moral victory,
Come on, dog.
and you're
Red's
positioning
right.
yourself in a certain way.
What you're arguing?
Reg, you killed that nigga.
I'm
What you're arguing, Reg?
I'm a holler though.
Right? What you're
holler.
arguing?
I ain't fucking with it.
Is this guy just, he's doing, like I said from the start, it's all fucking rage bait. He does that with Andrew Schultz because Andrew Schultz is going to get more views when he does with Andrew
That's
Schultz.
a fact.
It's that simple.
Now,
Wait,
I don't
so he
disagree.
wouldn't.
I don't
so he
disagree.
wouldn't get just as many views if he was on camera talking to a nigga like, "Yo, why you punch your wife in the face?"
That would go crazy.
That wouldn't fucking go crazy.
Would go crazy.
Nigga, come on, man.
It wouldn't. Hold
That
on.
wouldn't go crazy.
Wait, what would y'all?
Who's this guy he's asking this to?
Any number of the guests that beat their wives on his
What are
fucking
you
show.
just saying any number of guests? Tell me the guest.
I don't know them.
Okay
specifically.
then, so what are you talking about?
We don't know
So they
them,
don't
though.
exist.
What are you talking
They don't
about?
That
exist.
ain't fair. That ain't fair.
That-
What are you talking about?
Fair. He
You're
looked up.
saying something that you don't even know.
No, because
Oh, that's not true.
wait. It's not that
It
I
wouldn't
don't
go
know,
crazy?
because Ryan Clark agreed that they've been on his show. So that's what I'm basing the argument off of. I don't know the
So
niggas'
what are all
names.
these guests?
We don't know them.
So Ryan Clark didn't agree that they were on his show.
Look them up.
He
I'm
said-
sure
Wait,
you
hold
find
on.
them. I'm sure you find
Did he
them.
not agree that they were on his show?
He's one
say
person.
No,
one.
it
He
wasn't.
didn't say
It was
one.
more than
He
one.
didn't say one. He didn't say one. Look it up, nigga. How are we supposed to know?
Argument before I looked it up. I know exactly who the person
Who is it? Who is it?
It wasn't just one.
defensive end.
It wasn't just one.
It wasn't just one. Because
All
Ryan
these
Clark,
niggas. Every week he got a
Ryan
woman
Clark-
beat on this show.
I didn't say
see,
all that.
you don't-
I didn't say all
see,
that.
come on,
All I'm
man.
saying is,
See,
he
that's
said
crazy.
He's walking y'all
That
down
is
some
wild.
bullshit that he don't even know.
those were his
It's
words.
not that I
nigga.
don't even know. Ryan
Those were
Clark
his words.
admitted that there were multiple guests on his show
He ain't
that
say that?
assaulted women. So I'm basing it off of his argument.
Might be on that list.
So he ain't say that, nigga?
So what the fuck are we talking about?
Doing? He ain't say that?
What are we talking
All right.
about?
all right.
If Ryan Clark said there were multiple guests on his show that have
Fight.
assaulted women,
Cassie
I
said
don't
that.
need
Yes.
to know their names. He's
Nigga,
already
what?
said it.
What? His direct.
Was it multiple? Or are you exaggerating?
I'm
No,
gonna
he said-
lower my tone so niggas can hear, because that was a lot.
My bad.
He ain't
Yeah,
say-
I had to turn down the volume.
he ain't
Crazy.
say-
Fuck you mean, nigga?
My bad.
y'all-
Keep your-
Like,
you
I
only-
couldn't even look.
You only
I
want to
couldn't-
hear Amar for some reason. You got his volume sky
No, no,
high.
no. He just
I
knows how
talking.
to
I
speak.
talking to the mic, but
Yeah, but listen.
He knows how to speak.
Nah,
Hold
he
on,
got
I'm about
the
to mute
mic
all of
position.
y'all.
Knows how to
Perfect, my nigga.
speak. That's yo.
Yeah,
That's your
yeah,
favorite
That was
podcast.
kind of gay.
That's your
This nigga
favorite
put-
I know
podcast.
how to speak. I know how to
You like his
eloquent.
voice.
I love
Niggas
it.
put the mic
It's
over
soothing.
here.
I
on
can
their-
like his
on their-
voice.
on
It's
their hoodie.
soothing.
You
I
like his
love
voice.
Niggas put the mic behind their
I like
neck
it the way he took.
and then was like,
I like it
oh,
the way.
I can't hear
I like it the
myself.
way.
I like it the way he took.
He made me feel good. Fuck outta
Make me feel good.
here. Yo,
You sound that sexy.
He gonna wear swishy jackets and then make
this
a
shit
mad
ain't even
noise.
making no noise. You a hater. Chill. This the new shit. This ain't no noise. This ain't no noise.
Funny.
Oh,
Yo,
pop.
I ain't coughed since February.
That was funny.
I ain't coughed since February, and this is
And then mad water.
microfiber. Microfiber. Water full of shit. Bum-ass water
Microfiber
you
is
pour.
funny.
This the water you put fires out with. You can have this shit back, nigga. Fuck out of here.
It's artisanal water.
Listen though.
Teasing
Said
them.
it in the fucking pod episode. He actually admitted. He said, "I've asked these guests, and they've asked us to cut it out, or we've talked about it off camera. Multiple guests, so it wasn't just one. That's a fact.
Okay.
And the only reason we know this is because we heard a nigga say it. So I'm agreeing with that. However, we don't know these niggas to go look them up and shit like that. And I'm not agreeing if he did. I didn't hear that, but if he did say he has these niggas every week on the show, I'm not agreeing to that because I didn't hear that. I did hear, yes, we discussed this off camera, and they've also asked us to cut those portions out.
Okay. So now, if he says that defeats your purpose then, because that means he's asked him about it and said something to him about it.
So why not air it?
So now,
Why not air it?
Because
hold on,
hold
no. You just defeated your purpose.
No.
'Cause you said the reason he left the Andrew Schultz shit is because of the views and the numbers. Controversy
No,
sells.
let me finish.
Nigga on there arguing with another nigga about why you hit your bitch.
Let me finish. Did Andrew Schultz ask to cut it out? Probably not.
No.
If
Why
he
wouldn't
did, maybe he would have got cut out.
Never. That's the whole reason he was
why
there.
Exactly.
Why would Andrew Schultz ask to cut it out?
Exactly. It doesn't benefit
That's his
him.
point. That's Darnell's point.
It doesn't benefit him to cut it out.
Yeah, that's
the
Darnell's
other people
point.
didn't benefit them,
Dog.
and he just said,
But dog,
if you're cut it out.
You said I'm
So if he
arguing
cuts
against
that
my
out,
point.
if he cuts that out, what's left? He was up there hibachi 40 minutes cooking them niggas. There's nothing left.
But Schultz
Pop,
didn't ask for it to be
exactly.
cut
I
out.
got you.
He didn't ask
I
for it
got
to be
you.
cut out.
Pop.
Exactly.
All I'm saying is, if he does ask, what do we post? That's the whole fucking interview.
You
It's an
making
hour.
his, you
Maybe
making
they don't
his,
post
you making his
anything.
point.
So
Yeah,
can I
making my
make
point.
no?
I'm not.
Yes, he is.
I'm not because
He's making my point.
Because he's still
No,
posting
you're
the
not.
other niggas
So can I-
episodes
can I
without
explain?
that.
Hold up, one time, one at a time. please.
Hold on.
I'm trying to
I'm gonna
understand.
let you finish.
I'm trying to
Pause.
understand.
The Andrew Schultz segment was all the way based around I want to stunt him up here. I want to do this. I want to catch him slipping.
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
That was the whole goal.
Yep.
It just didn't work.
Yeah.
So what else is left to post if we cut that? Now the
Maybe
other
it's not an
niggas.
episode then.
Correct. So the other niggas, how many minutes could they have possibly spent on that?
I can't answer that.
It could have been 30 minutes. We don't know.
Yeah, we'll never know that answer.
They don't have
Can I
no
answer?
like length
Can I
of time.
engage you with
I gotta
something
leave in an hour.
Hold on.
Do you truly believe that's how that went up there?
What, that was
Niggas
30
spent
minutes?
30 minutes on there talking
So,
about him.
I
So
can't
let me
answer
jump
that.
in real
I just
quick.
don't know.
Let me
Okay.
jump in real
None
quick.
of us know.
Yeah, I can't
I'm
answer
asking you a question. What
Go
do
ahead.
you feel?
Yes, that can easily be 30 minutes
Do
cut
you
out.
believe that was 30 minutes asked and answered on there?
I don't watch enough of the pivot to say that.
Me either. Nigga, I watched one.
Yeah,
But
but I believe it could be
regardless-
easily 30 minutes.
I believe so too. I believe so.
Regardless
That
of
could be
how
30
much
minutes.
footage,
There should be
regardless
2.5 hours.
regardless of how much footage is cut out, right?
Huh?
Again, if you're positioning,
So why they packed Andrew Schultz up in an hour?
yeah.
What do you mean?
Why was his episode an hour?
Because he was kicking their ass, probably.
All right.
Or maybe there's other stuff
Right.
that got cut out that we just don't know
But
about.
what I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
I was the editor
again,
room.
Yeah, that's
before.
what we ain't think.
We really don't know.
If my goal
Mm-hmm.
is protecting black women, and this is the position I'm standing on, this is the platform I'm building, right? Me bringing you on and asking you, hey, why do you beat black women? And then afterwards cutting it out negates my purpose, because at this point now I'm prioritizing protecting you and protecting your image. So I'm protecting the nigga that beat women versus protecting the women that he beat. Right or wrong?
No, what he's protecting is
All
his
right,
business.
Got you. We can-
No, hold on. Don't cut me off, because what he's protecting
not
is
cutting you off.
What he's protecting is his business, right? He knows if I don't cut this out and this goes out, it's going to be harder to get other guests and stuff like that.
As a matter of
He's
fact, it
protecting
can't
his
go out.
business.
It can't go out.
Right.
Why
It can't go
He's
out.
protecting
So
his
in
business.
his,
That's what he's doing.
okay,
Now,
wait,
is he
one
putting his
second.
business over black
Wait,
women?
Yeah,
Yes.
hold up. Y'all talk for 40 fucking minutes. I haven't said anything.
Because we the guests, nigga. Shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear you.
My fault.
Fuck you mean? Let's go.
My fault.
Like
Fuck
I
out of here,
said,
nigga.
My
What's
fault.
wrong with this nigga, man?
Nah.
Fucking up the whole pod, nigga. Shut the fuck up sometime.
Right, you right. My fault.
How you gonna tell Rez to shut the fuck up? You the fucking guest. You the host.
I never told Red shut the fuck up.
Nigga, you
I said y'all been talking for 40 fucking minutes.
tell
Can
us
I
shut
say
the fuck
something?
up every week.
No, y'all. You know it's funny that you said that last week and I never said that.
Yes, you do.
Run it back, Pop. I never said that.
Yo, he up on sweet
I never
potatoes.
said that.
Chill out.
Hi.
Chill out. He's
I
up
need
on
some
glossy.
Yeah. he
No.
up on
So what I said
sweet
last
potatoes.
week.
Chill the
And
Yo, hold on.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't never tell us shut the fuck up.
I didn't do that last week.
Oh, I'm
Not
like,
last week. Not
you guys
last
said
week.
shut the fuck
Come
up.
I
on.
didn't do that
We
last
all
week.
said it to each other mad
on.
times.
Yes,
What I'm saying is, hold on.
Before you get up, my nigga, I didn't
It's
say
usually,
shit, my nigga.
it's usually
I
George
don't-
Reg.
I just haven't said anything.
Reg
But
usually gets to shut the fuck up.
I only
Yo, last week, this nigga, as soon as the joints come, yeah, I'm the only nigga in the gym 2 times a week. I mean, 2 times a day. Nigga, flex on us.
said?
I let you chill.
I didn't say that.
I swear.
I was here.
Pop, run it back.
Why you?
Please, somebody find
Why are
the
you
audio.
getting the, he's raising his voice.
This is
I
really
stop.
good. These narratives are funny, and
I
I'm
wasn't
ready.
here for that.
Hold on.
If you find it, I'ma laugh.
Please, somebody.
He eats sweet potatoes like apples.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, and I'm
I got
the
here
only
late.
one in here 2 days.
Mike, did I
I'm
say
the
that?
only one in the gym 2 times a day. Hold
Right, did I
on.
say that?
I got here
I
late.
don't know.
So this is
Yeah,
before I got here. I assume.
Pop got bionic ears though. He
Yo,
shit that
son,
he
I'm going
said.
to find that.
When did he say
Please
it?
find it.
That's my word, I'm going to find that.
When he said
Word,
it?
find it.
It wasn't
it
on
don't
the,
exist.
it wasn't on the episode.
No, it's during the chicken shit.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Please find it. Please find it.
Yo,
fine doing
niggas
that.
I
be
wasn't there.
fronting in here.
I wasn't there.
Niggas be fronting. Nigga, I ain't even
Now,
answer
I
you.
did.
I let you front. I was like, no, hold on, let me front. Let me chill.
Now ask me, do I
Because you in the
believe
gym
that
two
he said
times.
that?
You in the gym
Please
2 times a
find
day.
it.
You're still not
He said
stronger
that
than me.
shit.
Please fight it. I'm not.
I believe
Fuck
he did
out of here.
that.
So what you doing in there 2 times a day?
Jogging on the Stairmaster. Fuck out of here.
I believe that.
Cardio.
Yo, nigga fronted on me, and I just ate the chicken. Mom, you got it. I ate them all. Boom. I swear to
gotta find
God,
it, Bob.
I
You
believe
gotta
that.
find
My words you said.
You gotta
that.
find it. You gotta find
I'm
it.
gonna find it.
All right,
I
we got
believe
mad
that.
Mike.
Yo, my nigga.
Gotta
Because the
find
ball
it.
around Joyce goes.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
it's
You let my
different
son turn it
level.
up.
Yeah,
He
it's a
told me
different
to
level
fuck up
around
at
Joyce.
least 3 times last
Yeah.
week.
No, I did. I never said
believe
shut the
that.
fuck up last week.
Yo, Amar.
Find that too.
I believe
Please find it.
Yo,
crazy.
Amar.
Please find it.
I
It's
don't
on my-
work at least 3 times.
Huh?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I
all
didn't
son
say
do
it.
is go to the
You
gym.
can't remember. This niggas called
Well, he
niggas
was
fluffer and all that. Y'all was wildin'.
Well, Bife
when the
was
joints
Yeah,
came.
you did say
remember
You was bugging.
I remember that
Because
too.
that nigga brought it up.
Yeah, y'all was
Yeah, you was
wildin'.
bugging.
Y'all
You
was
was
wildin'.
bugging, guys.
And I said, Amar, please get me up out of this. But I couldn't hear it. When y'all wasn't here talking shit about us, I ain't hear it till we watched it.
And then I ain't hear it. I ain't hear y'all talking shit about us until
exactly.
I watched. I said these niggas was in.
Nah, it was really funny.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. But I'm just saying,
dope.
there's damn, what the fuck was we talking
We
about?
was talking about why
Protecting
would he
black
cut it
women,
out?
Why would he cut the footage out? And you saying he couldn't?
Oh, no,
He
yeah,
couldn't keep it.
leave.
Oh, all I wanted to say is this.
This is 2 versus 2 now. Because when it comes to this, y'all gonna argue us and not get it.
No,
If you like.
I was only going to offer some context.
No,
I
but nigga-
wasn't even jumping in the conversation
Yes,
like
you
that.
was.
I've been quiet the whole time. I offered one context about RG3 and how he feels about Ryan Clark and vice versa. I ain't gave my opinion, but all I was going to say.
No, we want to hear your opinion too. Go ahead, because we know what it is already.
What I
Told him
wanted
to shut the fuck up though.
he did.
So what,
and
nigga? We
I-
say
Boy,
that
nobody
every
give a
week.
fuck about you,
Yeah,
nigga.
He
I ain't
said
never
he the
said that.
he
That's
the
my
man
brother.
and shit.
That's my brother. Last
But,
week, nigga told the joints, yo, nah, niggas, they don't go to the gym. Don't fuck with that.
I didn't say that, yo. You gotta
Come on,
find it.
son.
You gotta
I
find
ate
it.
that. I ain't
You
even
gotta find
respond.
it.
I
You
didn't even
gotta
reply.
find it.
I looked this nigga dead in his
You're
eyes like,
lying.
word? No
You are
doubt.
lying.
Yo, Amar, say swear to God. son, say swear
You're
to God.
lying. You are
Say
lying.
swear to God, I'm lying. I'm going to spend the whole night finding this
Please
shit.
find it. Please
Fuck
find it.
out of here,
Nah,
nigga.
please find it.
Say swear to
And
God.
if I said it, I'll just say my fault. I said it.
Nah, it was hilarious.
You see
I
that?
made me laugh, to be
You're gonna
honest.
spend all night, and he's gonna be like,
Nigga in there flexing with the black women taste better, right? Boom. I'm sitting there eating
believe he did
chicken.
That's
a
a
plate
fact.
of
I ain't
chicken.
like Ryan.
I'm the
RG3.
only nigga in here to go to the gym 2 times a day, and I'm like, eating the chicken.
I never
But
said
I'm hot.
that. I never
Yeah.
said that. Nobody heard it but
Like
you.
this.
Nobody
Not true. Come on,
but
son.
you.
Red stood up immediately on his hind legs. Right on his hind legs and said, what you mean, nigga? You don't see these newly formed abs? You better chill.
All both of them.
All both of these shits.
All both of them.
Yo, chill.
No, I was only speaking in regards to interviews. What I was gonna say, I do interviews every month. Obviously, y'all know on a call on a platform that we interview talent. If they say you cannot post something, you cannot post it.
Nah, I
Point
feel
blank
that.
period. That's all I'm saying. And that's all I wanted to add. So if somebody goes up there on Ryan Clark's show, and at the end of it, because they still do have
That's not
access
true,
to it. Let me finish, because I think I do one or
Yeah,
two
you
more
post
interviews.
anything,
than you.
anybody.
Yeah. Word.
have a
I
legacy
think I
and
do a
all
little
that
bit
shit.
more
Chill.
interviews.
No, I just finished. Go ahead.
You guys,
You gotta chill.
Go ahead.
Chill.
No, go ahead.
But you still are.
Still fighting them charges, my nigga. Chill, my nigga. Let that nigga rock.
All right,
real
go ahead.
fast.
Go ahead.
I'm
Go
in
ahead.
the
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Watch the doc. Watch the doc, yo. Watch the doc. I'm just saying. Normally,
I hate y'all niggas. Go ahead.
He's still fighting the case.
normally before you do an interview, PR, legal, whomever will tell you what you can and you can't speak to, and they still get to review the interview afterwards on most broadcasts, right? Because you still have access to your name, image, and likeness, and so they can say that can't go out. Point blank, period. And if you post it, there might be legal ramifications. Now, if Ryan Clark brings somebody up there and sit with them for 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is, and they say, yo, 30 minutes of that conversation, we not talking anything about domestic violence. No DV conversations at all. He can either choose to not post it at all, which is a waste of just whatever it is we here to do, or he can cut it out. And that's all I was at.
I
So,
get that.
if
I
he's-
respect that.
Yeah.
I get
But
that. Because
that's-
if he does make a big enough stink about it, you do gotta just.
It's a problem. It can be a
you have
problem.
to save
That's
the
a-
shit and still put it out, and we have to just cut the part he said.
Yeah, we
I get
Nah,
that.
that's a courtesy though, because anything that you record, right? Legally speaking, you could just be a nice person and just be like, "Oh, we're gonna cut that out." But there's a difference between something that someone is saying, "Listen, I'm telling you this in confidence, and I'm telling you this off the record, so you can't use it," and something where we're sitting on camera. That's why people will literally get up in the middle of an interview and just walk out.
They could
So
just do that too.
if you say something on camera and we're being taped and I've already engaged you in like this is being filmed, I can use any of that footage.
That's not entirely
Now-
true. That's not
Dog,
entirely
you
true.
could sue me, but you know you're being taped, right? So you don't have to answer. You can sit there and just not say shit. So now, and he didn't say that. He wasn't like, oh yeah, we had this conversation at LinkedIn and then they didn't want to post it. He was like, nah, I just feel like it's more real for me to engage them off camera and like have these conversations.
No, he actually
Dog,
said
you
we
could
cut stuff out.
you could literally just not, if you're having this person come on your show and you're like, listen, because of how I feel about black women and the platform I have, if we're not able to engage you on this topic, I'd rather not have you on my show.
You could do that.
Yeah, but
So now,
could, but that's
so
not
now,
really
if
how
I'm
it
going to, if I'm keeping the same energy and I'm building my whole I protect black women on this platform, dog, your whole argument falls apart because the only niggas you attack are niggas that actually haven't physically hurt any black women.
Unless
So you're protecting black women's feelings.
unless
specific.
Reg, real quick, Darnell, you also hold their feet to the fire, and then after the interview they say, don't post that.
Right, because then he still approached him with it, but still, now if you're asking me, does Ryan Clark want to protect black women more than he wants to protect the pivot? Absolutely not.
Agreed.
The pivot is what he wants to protect the most.
So-
if I shut you down and
Word.
I air something that shouldn't be there, he runs a guest-based show. Motherfuckers ain't pulling up all the time.
Is that
like this motherfucker just put anything out. We can't be up there.
Yo, every interview I do on my magazine has to be gone through with a fine-tooth comb and approved before we can post everything.
By their legal team.
Every interview we've had things redacted.
By their legal team?
By their PR and review by legal if they need to.
Yeah.
I had one interview, and I'm not gonna say who I interviewed, but he spoke in length about Jonathan Majors. Because one of the questions I asked the guy was, who would you want to act with? Give me like 3 actors you want to act with. One person he said is Jonathan Majors. He's an amazing actor. Afterwards, we get a email from legal. Everything with his name, anything to do, any situation, even the movies he's played in, you have to remove that.
Damn.
Or the entire interview doesn't go out.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've had to
I'm
cut stuff
saying
out because people said they
You
looked at
could have
Kanye.
still
Kanye will get you done too.
You still could have
Same
put
thing.
that interview up.
No.
Could have, but
I've
then
been
you
done.
ruin
No,
relationships,
they wouldn't
ruin-
fuck with you anymore, but they couldn't legally sue
Yeah,
you.
but hold on.
So you just go around arson on bridges, just burn shit down.
No. But what I'm saying is,
You're a shrewd businessman.
but no, I'm not. But my nigga,
But peep though.
but I am.
He runs a guest interview-based magazine.
Yeah.
How the fuck he gonna get more people to pull up if he's
Exactly. So then, but my nigga, my position is bread first. So obviously, no one could front on me because I've openly already told you what I stand on. Right? Nah, bread first, my nigga.
Here's where that
So-
also doesn't really work,
hold
though,
on.
Reg. Here's why that also doesn't work. And again, this is what I do.
No, I understand.
Bread first. If you're breaking relationships, you're tearing down relationships, then what that also means is advertisers. What that also means is
But
that
I'm
bread
not
don't
tearing-
pull up. the
I'm
same.
not tearing down relationships. I'm not the nigga who's standing on the platform of protect black women, right? My
We know.
platform is cool.
We
My
know.
platform,
We know.
my platform is my people first.
Yeah.
I say on every time. I was like, oh yeah, the only black charity I'm worried about is taking care of my kids. All that shit, right? So no one could turn around later on and be like, but Reg said, nigga, I'm standing
Reg.
on. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm standing on
Yeah.
what I say my platform is. If there's no way in regards to someone that Pop disagrees with vehemently in regards to their morals, he's going to sit across from that person and not address what he disagrees with.
So, and I hear you.
Because them niggas are going to leave and still beat up black women, my nigga.
And I hear your point. I guess
So where's the protection?
And I guess to Darnell's point, the pivot is still his priority. And we have real life examples even in this room of things you do because you don't give a fuck about the money or the advertisers or anything. Like there's a lack of discipline there. So I do think maybe your business model.
In regards to what?
There are words we tell you not to say every week that will lead to us getting a reduction in how much money we make that you refuse to listen to.
Rhymes with ape.
Oh shit.
That's just one of
Or
them.
grapes.
Or Igga.
So,
or
so
Igger.
again, and I've
That's a lot.
actively, and
It's
I
like-
actively,
like, you
and
do
I
it every
actively, again,
Ramp
from
it up
this
every
platform,
week.
I
actively.
we could.
You go a little harder
do
every
that.
week. Like,
but none of this is
Y'all
is
said I can't say
me contradicting who I say I am as a person or what my whatever agenda is. Now,
man, you're right.
all right, we can move on.
Yeah, we can move
Yeah.
on. I'm just saying, I think
won
their,
that one.
their
It's
morals
like,
must, their principles
can't
must be
argue with
different.
these things, man.
Yeah.
But
This wasn't even an argument.
think
I
about
just
it,
was
though.
pointing.
People
pointing out my
watch,
point.
right? They're gonna pick a side. They're gonna say
Yeah.
they're leaning towards us or they're leaning towards them. That's the beauty of this shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a debate show, right?
Yeah.
So someone got to be right, somebody got to be wrong. It's someone else's opinion.
Word.
And it doesn't matter because the only opinion I value is mine, nigga.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It's just what
Yeah,
it
man.
is.
And I respect y'all opinion.
Ryan Clark
No, you
gets
don't.
Reggie heated.
Huh?
You know you
Say
don't.
Ryan Clark gets Reggie.
Nah, I don't
Respect
think
y'all.
it's
No,
nothing to do
no,
with
it's
Ryan
just
Clark.
not. Y'all not getting the point, and it's like y'all
And it's
committed
surprising
to not
me, though, because
engaging.
y'all are so,
Yeah.
But I
right?
said from the start, they are both just rage baiting people.
And
I agree with that
and
too.
I,
This is
and
business.
I agree
It's
that
just
he is
business.
putting his business first, right?
Yeah.
Fine. So,
I ain't crazy.
Business.
that's the part that's annoying Reg because you are platforming yourself as this anti, you know what I mean? Anybody against black women, we on them like that. And that's not what your behavior is not following that. That's all he's saying. Boom, we can move along.
Yeah.
But Reg is right. He fucked y'all up.
But do you believe
Keep
in
it
the
100.
Easter Bunny too?
All right, man.
And I was about
What
to
are
say
you
the
talking
same
about?
thing. Like,
That
a
ain't
lot of
real,
people
nigga.
platform bullshit.
How the two connected? my
Because it's
nigga?
not real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Entertainment.
I fuck with
It's
that.
not real.
A lot of
Okay.
people platform
Nah,
bullshit.
It's always been that.
Get that now?
All right.
He's
All right, we can
saying
move on.
he's saying Ryan Clark is on some bullshit.
But nigga, but if we rewind the camera, you said two things could be true, and he could still want to protect
Yes.
black women. That's what I was arguing against.
But he could be.
Yeah,
I don't agree
we
with
don't
that.
know. We don't know.
know that.
I don't agree with that whatsoever.
Okay.
That's
okay.
fine, but it can be true.
Because
Like, that's
if
it.
you dog, I can't stand across from you because I got mothers and I got sisters, whatever. Knowing you're punching black bitches in the face and sit there and be like, I think you care about black women,
Black
but we can
bitches.
move on.
But
Nah, but I mean that's not fair.
not
'cause
what
he
he
calls
said.
every woman bitch. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Especially
Come on,
how you
son.
spell it,
Come on,
B-I-T.
nigga. You know what's going on with my son. That shit even poisoned me.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I just see some shit the other day. This karate nigga is helping this kid like practice, and he said, "Yeah, so the bitch gonna grab your hair like."
Oh yeah, I peeped.
The girl's 5,
How to-
and they
how to
wildin'.
Break the lock in the arm.
Yeah, you peeped them. Yo, the girl's 5 years old. So yeah, when the little bitch grab your hair like this, she's 5 years old, nigga.
she's probably mad confused.
She need the rage.
But the thing is, in a fight, is she gonna call you a little girl? Is she gonna call you a nice
A young lady? Nah,
Right?
she's gonna
Come
say
Here,
bitch.
young lady. I
It's
ain't
gonna
wanna-
be he's getting her ready like audibly.
I mean, I still don't agree, but
Nah, yeah, I fuck with that.
crazy.
I understand that totally. I fuck with that. We shouldn't be using these terms in front of these little ass kids. I get
crazy.
it. Yo,
You
the other
speak like
day,
you don't speak like that in front of your kids.
Nah.
yeah, nah,
not
that's,
at all.
that's a lot. But
I
the
wouldn't
other
expect
day,
that at all.
the other day, I needed y'all help in the park. They was playing basketball game. I had my kids out there hooping and shit, and the Spanish niggas is playing this music dumb loud, and I don't know enough of that shit. I know you heavily versed. And the old lady came down there and was like, yo, turn that off, man. And I'm like, I didn't know they was cursing in Spanish. Like Puerto Rican drill music is new for me, and I didn't realize it was cursing.
Okay.
I just thought it was some happy music. And I didn't know it, and I guess they said some shit she wasn't fucking with. And I'm black. And she was like, I know I ain't talking to you. And I'm like, oh.
Oh, okay.
So she was
Respect.
clearly, I wasn't.
She was confused.
Fuck out of here. She's talking to the
A little
Spanish niggas.
confused.
And I'm like, Amar ain't even down here, so I don't know what you want me to say. And Brad all the way up the block, so
She
I don't know who to tell. She was like, yo, can you turn that shit off, though? There's kids out here. You know what I'm saying? And
Did they comply?
they didn't get it. They don't speak Spanish. I mean, they only speak Spanish. So I had to go over there and tell them, yo, OG.
Silencio?
Yeah, not Silencio, but can we go to the next song?
Okay.
Because when I got over there, it was very violent music. You know, I could hear some of this shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Rapido, or some shit like that.
Niggas was
de
wild.
corazón. Yeah,
Yeah.
all that
Where
shit.
did they go? Of course, so crazy.
Instead of gra, it was like, you know what I mean? Whatever shit.
It's just mad universal.
But yeah, word. I needed y'all niggas over there saying y'all fluent.
That's mad funny.
I mean, I know a little Spanish.
Bullets are universal language.
Yeah, everybody
That's a
speak
fact.
those. Everybody speak that.
Speaking about niggas who don't protect black women,
That
Diddy,
transition is crazy.
Yeah, niggas better.
Diddy's trial still going on. We're up to week 3 now.
The Punisher.
Yo,
That's filthy.
wicked nigga right there. That's a wicked nigga, B. And then they said that's from hooping. They didn't call him the Punisher for the poems. They called him
Nah, he
the
could
Punisher.
hoop. He could play basketball.
Yeah, they said that nigga was like an and one nigga. or whatever, in the park. So he got his name from that, and then he kind of fell off from basketball, so he just started repping on the whole.
Punching other shit.
Legend in 2 games like
Yeah,
a
Pee-wee,
Pee-wee Kirkland.
Pee Wee, shout out to Pee Wee.
Yeah.
It's like when he pulled up, And he was like, I thought they called you puncher. He was like, nah, it's from basketball. Niggas was mad disappointed.
Damn.
My son backed out. And then he was like, yo, man, what the fuck am I paying for? My son was wild regular. Pause.
Craig just got me again.
Then he was like, yo, come on, son. It's like, nigga, I'm trying to be able to punish nothing in here. So pause. I said,
Put that
yo. He said, legend in 2 games like Pee Wee. Yo, Pee Wee backed out the whole rabbit's foot. Like, I thought like a good luck charm. Shook my hand with a good luck charm, son. Shit was crazy.
You got a dime bag in there.
I thought it was a bag.
You got a dime bag in there still.
Nigga, that shit was right in the middle of my hand like this. It felt like a battery.
How's he crossing motherfuckers over like that?
Like a AA battery. That's how big the nigga hand was.
How's he dribbling the basketball?
Son, there's no fucking way. There's no way.
Nice though.
He has a prosthetic hand or something. He wasn't using that hand. Dog, that should have popped the ball on contact. It was sharp as shit, this little ass cat.
Gave you paw.
Yeah, give me paw. Nigga put that shit right in my hand. I was like, oh. Yo, Pee Wee is ill, son.
Oh, man.
But yeah, salute to the Punisher too and everybody, man. Salute to everybody, man.
Nah, we not.
They said, Diddy.
What the Punisher ain't do nothing wrong though. My son was in there just repping. He was trying to get his change, man. Live your life, my nigga.
Shazay or Share? It's a mad gay.
Who that?
It was
It's
another.
another one named Shazay.
Wild
or something
name.
like that.
Man, Shazay is wild.
Yeah, that's a wild name. But they said Puff was in there dressed in a hijab.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a Muslim
Covering his
woman.
face.
That's crazy.
When they walk,
Nah, that's around, man.
Butt ass though. With the hijab.
In the corner.
Don't it say like something like mad like that you can peep and say, oh, that's Diddy. Don't he got like some obvious tattoos?
I'm sure.
probably has a bad boy logo tattoo.
Yeah, I'm
right
sure they know
Biggie
that's
running
Diddy.
through the, you know that little baby of Biggie running?
there.
Sure they know.
Yo, busting through right here, pause like this.
With mad Ciroc around him.
Yeah.
They never know it's me.
Yo.
Yo, a hijab is wild though.
Yo,
Son, the testimony this week was bonkers.
he's a wild nigga.
Yo, the thing that's crazy is, like, when niggas was saying the other week where it's like, fam, if she didn't testify, like, if she was on the other side of this, it's a good thing she got bread, fam. She would have been number 2 on the shit. Because Cuddy's testimony was like, oh, nah, Cassie, like, played me. She, like, like, he agreed that she was like, oh, yeah, she was, like, playing both sides type of shit.
She gave Puff his address.
Yeah.
Did they get to the blowing up the whip yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't blow up the whip.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. He
No, it was a mild fire on the car. Did you see the pictures?
It was a Molotov cocktail.
Hold on.
The car
He
is
threw it himself?
wasn't
No,
even
it. Did you see the picture of the car?
No. Where'd you see? I haven't seen the picture.
Yeah. Nigga, the seat was burnt up.
They said it was a Molotov cocktail, and he cut a hole in the roof.
Yeah, son, it was they cut a nice little triangle in the leather shit, and it burned the seat, nigga.
Oh.
The car wasn't blown
that's
up,
like-
nigga.
I feel like he dropped the blunt in there.
Yeah, that's like.
Well,
Yeah, nigga.
see, that's why I was like,
Oh,
why
they
is
made
nigga
it
blowing
seem
whip?
crazy.
Niggas was mad dramatic about the shit.
Hold on, so
But apparently they said the car couldn't be repaired.
whoa, how the fuck he did all that? That's not a natural
Niggas cut
sunroof.
that. Niggas cut that because it's a leather sunroof. It's
Oh,
fabric.
it's leather.
Yeah,
Got
so
it.
you could cut that shit and drop the bomb. Like, the thing is,
Hold on, Diddy did it himself, pause?
nah, he probably sent somebody.
But did he pulled up to Kid Cudi's crib?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was in his crib, right?
Cuddy told him pull up though.
No.
that was an invitation.
No, this is the first time. He went Diddy's crib, turned the security camera
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
face
yeah,
different
yeah,
place
yeah.
so they can't see
And
him.
locked his dog in a.
And locked his dog in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And gets him on the phone like, yeah, I just want to talk to you. I mean, he said he was mad calm on the phone.
Yeah, nah, this
Yeah.
nigga's a gangster a little bit, man.
And then what's crazy is
gangster.
Cuddy
said it though.
Cuddy said, I wanted to.
Diddy wasn't a pushover.
yeah,
He was like, nah, he ain't no pushover.
yeah. Trying to get you up out of
Cuddy said, Cuddy wanted to fight him over the car or some
Cuddy
shit.
wanted to scrap.
So Cuddy was like, nah, pull up.
I got Diddy. With
Yeah.
that.
Cuddy said,
Flawless victory.
Cuddy said,
And
pull
he
up.
right, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
driveway. Straight
Finish him.
Cuddy
right in the driveway.
Cuddy said, pull up.
Fatality.
And Diddy said,
Fatality.
I'm on my way, Playboy. And then Cuddy thought about it and was like,
Never.
oh, nah. And he called the cops.
Yeah, you too long.
He said, okay, I'm on my way. And Cuddy said, now that I think about it, let me call the police.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Oh, yo, you seen the black nigga? Damn, son. He said he was on the phone with he was doing a prank call on Jay Prince.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Roy Woods
You
Jr.
seen it? You watched it?
Mad funny. It went straight to the airport.
Where you at? Nigga said, what? What you mean? Now I'm just playing. He said, oh, you over there at the radio station. All right. Yo, that shit is mad funny. It don't matter how many times he tell that story everywhere he go. It's still
Son.
dumb funny.
Son said he went right to the airport.
Where you at? Oh, you down there? Yo, my nigga, that shit is so
Son
funny.
said, oh, you're at the radio station. Turn the car around.
Yeah.
And Roy was just like,
Mad
nah,
friendly.
I'm head to the airport.
He said he ain't go back to Houston for 6 years. Where you at?
Roy is funny as hell.
Yo, I ain't know
Nah,
son
his
was that
son's
funny
mad
like
funny.
that, man.
Oh man.
That's the nigga that a bowl of beans for breakfast. That's him. That's the same nigga. Son is funny, nigga.
very
Son's
funny.
mad funny.
I told you when he was on set, he treated his white assistant like a slave.
Yeah.
Man, that was the funniest shit I ever seen.
Nah, Son's been funny.
Yeah, that nigga funny, man.
Yeah.
Diddy also got Cassie's mom to give him $20K.
For a sex tape.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Got Cassie's mom to give him.
She had to take a loan out against the crib
Yeah.
to get the $20K to give him.
So he went and put the sex tape out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I had to recoup my losses, so I need that 20 bit.
What? 20K for Puff Daddy, my nigga? Paul was like, what?
Because she was dating Cuddy, he found this out.
That's
So he did
crazy.
that.
Now, you know what's insane? Son was being petty.
Because he put it back in the bank account.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks
Yeah.
later, 3 weeks later. He just
In
put
her
it-
shit?
Yeah, he sent it back to Cassie's mom.
Yeah, and then Sean's whole thing was he saw Diddy spend $500,000 on Cassie, so he thought Diddy was gonna give him some actual money when Diddy told him to pull up when he got out of jail, and he gave that nigga 50 bands. And he was like, son, I seen you spend $500,000 on this joint.
Hold
I
on,
did
hold on.
time for
We
you.
gonna act like 50 bands ain't
Yeah, like what?
No, for years in prison, and I seen you
Sean
spending
did a lot of time.
$500,000.
Totally understand. Totally understand.
lot.
He wasn't obliged to give him anything.
Yeah, totally understand, but that's your choice. That's a real one, right? You supposed to hold it down.
You held it
And when
down.
you see me, you supposed to try to kill me, nigga. Not ask for 50,000. Number one, and number
Yeah.
two, this is
that.
my bitch, my nigga. You can't. There's no comparison.
Yeah, but he thought he was gonna get out and be Emery or some shit. Like
Dog,
it's,
this is my joint. There's no comparison. I go to the ends of the earth for this lady, nigga. What we doing?
no, but like
what?
I don't
what?
think Emery is sitting somewhere with like just 50 bands. Like I feel like Emery's
I
very
understand.
comfortable.
I understand that, my nigga. Everybody different.
That's
he
a fact.
clearly did not fuck with you. He does not fuck with Sean.
It got
He made it.
loud in here.
Huh?
Clearly.
No.
Oh.
I'm saying it got loud in here.
Oh, the smell loud.
yeah.
Word.
Oh.
Nigga rolling up krills.
Damn, that's crazy. So
Nah.
we about to the camera's about to be on Darnell for like an hour.
Yeah,
Diddy gonna
Nah, don't blame Baif. That
wasn't
wasn't
Baif.
Baif. That wasn't Baif.
That wasn't
Put that
Baif.
on bite.
Nigga be
So I immediately defended
He
you.
did.
Immediately. Like, nah. That wasn't just nigga. There's no way. Son of
That
a-
was
I-
crazy.
And I'm like, he
this
was
bitch
awake.
ass nigga read all the text.
Wait.
Still like,
Wait,
nah, this
Baif,
had a.
Baif, I understand. I was just
90
joking,
minutes.
but Baif, come on, my
That's a
nigga,
joke too, my nigga.
90
Alright,
minutes is a lot.
Turn
son.
five.
because that was very strong, my nigga.
Turn five.
Yeah. They fucked it up.
Yeah.
It happens, man.
Same nigga that we paying all the bread to. Fix up, nigga.
That's
He ain't even
funny.
gonna see that.
And what's crazy is that
He
nigga
ain't gonna
watched
see
it.
it. He gonna
He
see
didn't even miss it. He just kept watching. Like, man, fuck them niggas.
Fix up, nigga.
Fuck him, yeah.
Yeah, man, fuck them niggas, man.
They be all right.
This shit ain't funny anyway, man.
Damn.
But Diddy definitely gonna do some time though. I don't think.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna do it. Even
What about
with
time
everything,
served?
No.
Nah?
dog.
You
Even
think, like,
with
heavy years
everything,
like that?
they have
Yes.
yet to prove, dog.
I didn't hear.
It's
If
been
that's what I'm saying. If the offer 5, come on, son.
I didn't hear.
Supposed to take that.
Amar.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
if the
I'm
offer 5, how much he gonna really get after all
Even-
this? This shit's kind of going his way for now.
Your whole argument
Nope.
was Cassie was a character witness, right? Dog, they've had mad witnesses since Cassie, and they have yet to prove anything outside of domestic violence and everything else.
Domestic, can you say it?
Domestic, my bad.
Domestic.
So when you look at the shit, right?
Yo, y'all really hate Reg.
Yeah, a little bit.
That shit shouldn't
bit.
bother you
Yeah.
that bad.
So
It shouldn't bother.
Yeah.
It shouldn't bother you that badly.
He said Cosby right the other day.
yeah,
Last week.
yeah.
Then he
Said
corrected
Cosby.
himself to say it wrong.
Yeah.
But y'all niggas hate Reg.
Yeah, it's crazy because I don't know. I don't really pay attention to how y'all niggas feel.
Everybody do. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, son. That shit really bother y'all to y'all heart.
So
I just
even
interested
if you
actually say
if
it.
you
He can't. He's
if you look at the situation with Cuddy, everything Cuddy said isn't really admit. Like, how do you prove Diddy did any of that? Even when he said he bought up the car in conversation with Diddy, he was like, yeah, I pulled up to Soho House and Diddy was standing in the window like an evil villain, and we talked it out. And then I was like, yo, so what we gonna do about my Porsche? And Diddy was like, what Porsche? So like, dog, you can't prove any of this was Diddy,
What bike?
right?
Right, but
So now,
hold on.
now all we're proving is that he's not a very nice person,
Nope.
right? And he beats up women.
Nope.
He beats up women.
Yeah.
I mean, low key, like, I mean, Ryan Clark should probably do an interview after Diddy get out.
Oh.
So,
That's funny. That was a good one.
Killed you.
so,
That was a good one.
so,
Say it to
when
Ryan
you-
Clark face.
Ooh,
Ryan,
it's
I
quiet.
dare you.
Now Ryan,
Yeah.
get you up out of here.
that's cool. I'm still saying.
Yeah, don't do
Protect
that.
black women.
Nah, I'm saying.
Nah.
So,
I mean, say it because
yeah.
we going.
Nah, I'm
We
saying-
out of here.
Dog, I'm gonna still say
We
it.
are gone.
I don't give a fuck.
You should
He's
definitely
gonna
say
use
it.
a
Yeah.
special move on you.
Right. Yeah. So,
Mad Dax
the-
hair grease, and a pick, and a doobie wrap.
so
I don't know, son.
when you're looking at what all they had I think a psychologist go up and I guess sort of retroactively justify a lot of Cassie's decisions and everything. But keep in mind, they're positioning Cassie as the victim of this. And I'm not saying she's not. Cassie was definitely victimized by Diddy, but this just so happens that in the eyes of the law right now, she's an asset to their case because if she wasn't a witness, she'd be on the other side with Diddy.
Be a
You wouldn't be
co-defendant.
looking at her like a witness,
It'll be a code.
right? You'd be a co-defendant, like on some Maxine Gladwell shit.
Like co-conspirator, like Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, because if
Oh,
she
word?
wasn't,
She
dog, she
probably
was
would.
setting up a lot of the shit.
She probably would be.
So if you wasn't a
Wow.
witness, you'd be prosecuted too. She has immunity
Timing
for a
is
reason.
Perfect for her then.
Yeah, she
That's
has
dope.
immunity for a reason.
But I think the
But
part of
nigga,
the only
it
reason why
sound
they,
like it was such a hellish condition for her. To
Of
be.
course, but
they're only going after him because she started it, though.
dog, how many
Yeah,
people?
but how could how the fuck
dog,
could they put her?
how many people
co-conspirator?
are locked up right now that are actually victims as well?
Yeah,
I agree.
Like
You think niggas are
bricks?
yeah, shorty that killed the nigga that was attacking her
under
and beating
his
her? Dog, the law doesn't
command.
care about that shit.
Yeah,
Yes,
but under his
yes,
command
bro,
though.
yes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like right? That's
Which
why-
which
But
proves
she
Rico.
still broke the law. It doesn't matter. They don't care who told you to
What
do
I'm
it.
saying is, all right, so if they say, they go back to that initial video and they say, every time I tried to leave, this is what happened, where was I supposed to go?
Okay, but then in the same token,
okay.
no, you're talking
just
about
don't say
you're
it.
talking about
Yeah,
okay,
it's
but
not-
then when the police showed up,
Now we
you
fucked
said no. You're talking about
you're
openly
scared.
buying drugs. You've
'Cause you're
also
scared.
solicited. You've also solicited prostitutes who
'Cause you're scared.
Diddy wasn't around for it.
All
Dog,
out of fear.
You can say, dog, I'm not saying she wasn't scared. I'm not saying she's not a victim. I'm saying in the eyes of the law, how many people are in jail right now who are also victims?
Yeah, he about to join her.
Yeah, but
What I'm saying is, if she wasn't on the other side, right?
but you think they could really prosecute that if there's
Yeah,
if there's
she.
proof of-
Well, hold on.
That's why she has an immunity deal.
Reg, let me jump in real quick.
Nah,
Every
before
time-
you jump in, like, let me finish what I'm saying.
What?
So, what?
Before you jump and shut the.
that nigga wasn't even wilding like
Yeah.
that.
He been
Come
talking for
on.
mad long
Yeah.
now.
No, he
I'm not, because we were going back and forth. What I'm
Nobody
saying
let
is,
him finish his thought.
what I'm
real
saying
fast.
is, what I'm saying is,
It was no back and forth. It
The
was
whole,
just forth.
the whole. It was
even,
fourth
even
and fourth.
froth a little bit.
Here.
He was kind of wild.
So,
Fourth
so-
and froth.
So everything they've proven so far, and this is not me arguing because I know people in the comments are gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga's defending Diddy." No one's defending this man's actions. I'm saying what you're saying he did is you're not proving that. Because he's bought drugs, he's solicited prostitutes, he's been freaking off, like he's done mad fucked up shit. You haven't proved anything but that this guy is extremely jealous, extremely toxic, a drug abuser. He overdosed because the same things y'all saying about Cassie being an addict, apparently Diddy was one too. So he's an active drug abuser, right? So all of these things, and when the other thing they could have used in terms of prosecuting her, by the way, he tried to get her off drugs, and she continued to try to circumvent him to get drugs and stuff like that. So this is why she has an immunity deal. What I'm saying is, there's been multiple witnesses, and they have yet to prove their case in regards to this man using any of these crimes to generate money. There's no enterprise connected to it.
So
Again, go ahead, Darnell. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Jump in.
basically just walking him down at this point, right? Because they're showing his power, that he will use his power. He's not afraid to use the power. He has the guns, right? The violence,
Guns in the butter, baby.
Yeah.
Guns and
right?
Butter.
Guns, violence,
Yeah.
money. people working for him.
Intimidation.
Remember I told you last week or whatever, so next they're going to have somebody that used to help him set it up.
Yes.
Come there and flip, because you can't have a RICO without somebody snitching.
No, they're gonna bring employees in.
They already did. They brought one of his assistants in who came in and said, oh yeah, I used to supply all this stuff for it.
Yep, they brought the doctor in.
Right? And they said, and I left because I saw him beating on Cassie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dawn came. Dawn said, yeah, I saw him beat Cassie too.
Then the best friend.
Somebody
came.
else come. I saw him beat
That was the
Cassie
best
too.
friend. Yep.
Diddy's best
You're
friend.
making
Cassie's
you're
best
making
friend.
my argument. Everyone knows he abused this woman. Like, what are we talking about?
I think
What we're
also,
talking about is that's power, and that's showing she's probably what they're gonna frame it as is she's fearful to leave because if I leave, it could be worse. If I leave, when I tried to leave with Cuddy, the car was on fire. He was in the crib. Security cameras turned away.
Can you remind me what the charges are again?
It's racketeering,
Nah, Reg, they got us, my nigga.
right?
Nah, they don't.
Racketeering,
They got us.
Finish the
RICO,
charge.
They got us.
definitely
prostitution,
got that one.
and
Sex
what was the fourth
trafficking?
one?
Sex
Sex trafficking was the fourth one.
Okay, so now so far, they've interviewed prostitutes
It's still 5
that Diddy.
weeks of this shit.
I know. So far, I'm basing this off of what we know so far.
Bail him out himself.
3 weeks from now, I could be completely wrong. I'm talking about right now.
Well, even right now,
Right.
prostitution and sex trafficking is there.
First
Guaranteed.
quarter of the
No,
game.
prostitution, if you're charging him
the
with
first quarter.
prostitution, he's not selling himself. He's soliciting prostitution.
solicitation.
So it'd be solicitation.
Yeah, they got that though.
That's prostitution, right?
Okay, so what's the charge for solicitation?
That's solicitation. Soliciting.
No, I mean, like, what time are you giving niggas for solicitation? Like, you're spending all of these resources to prove a nigga bought some, like,
I think with
whoa,
No, you
because he
right.
didn't buy pussy.
Nah, he
Pussy,
didn't
other
buy
thing.
that.
Nigga was buying
That might come with a higher charge. I mean,
Copping pipe is wild time.
that might be a lot. You might go under the jail. for
And low key, he was mad because if he could help it, he would have bought more. Because like,
Cock copping is crazy.
Punisher
Boy,
pulled up
that
and he
shit
was
is
mad.
Wild chicken.
and right
Wow,
before,
chicken.
they
Nigga cop cock. son, pause.
they prosecuted him. He did another freak off right before
Yo,
they arrested him.
that
There was
shit is
another
probably
freak off.
bread too. It's probably wild expensive, and not only that, it cherishes wild time. Reg, you can't call that prostitution. We don't know what the fuck it's called. Buying pipe, nigga.
Yeah, it's solicitation.
Purchasing pipe is bread, son.
Son,
And time.
I have yet to see anything in regards to, because you're continuing to prove this. This
Nigga said,
nigga,
"Woo."
this nigga's like his quote unquote $1 billion net worth had nothing to do with the criminal
disagree,
shit.
Reg.
Part of
He
his
proved us wrong last
racket.
week.
He did.
And then, nigga, he
Hold on.
did. Nigga, remember he said it last week? He
Part of the
spelled it.
racketeering is extortion, is
said
bribery,
it.
it's intimidation.
And then he
Remember, it said
he
it. It
did that
doesn't
with
have to
Cassie's
be
mom.
connected
not
to bread.
typically.
It says typically.
Yeah,
And
don't
then
have
you
to be
just
about
said he
earning
gave
money.
the money back.
yeah, but he still took it.
That's extortion. And I was just
Yeah.
about to say, they
That
only brought
doesn't
that
make
up to show
difference.
extortion.
Extortion alone is bread.
Yeah, that's extortion. That's
Yeah.
if I force you to pay
Whoa,
me
they
something,
just
it don't
walking
matter that I
it
give
down.
it back.
That shit
Yeah.
like $220,000.
Yeah.
You pay a lawyer to get off of extortion.
Yeah, that's
charge. Something
extortion.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's wild chicken for that. Like
No,
He
extortion.
done.
No, extortion is a monster charge.
and
Now
I
you
think-
got to prove it because he gave the bread back.
I think it
No,
takes
once
a
you
lot
do
of
it, you
time
do
as
it,
well.
man.
Yeah.
Once you do it, you do it.
I understand. He still extorted. He still extorted her. I understand.
Look it
that.
up, though.
But now
Well,
you
how
have
much
to.
that carry?
You have to basically get proof that he extorted you,
Yeah, but-
because his people could just flip the story and say, "Well, I borrowed $20,000 and I gave it to you back."
No,
How do you prove it?
because she sat on trial and said,
Sound mad spin.
Yeah,
I gave it to you back.
and she has
Dominican side.
the documents and the proof. She,
I try my best not to be Dominican.
Cassie's mom sat there and said,
Do you?
no, he called me
20.
and said he's gonna release this sex tape if I don't give him $20,000.
The max is 24.
Yeah, you right, son. He's done.
Yeah.
They're slowly just walking
And
him down.
Diddy
Yeah.
and dog at the same time, he doesn't have previous charges.
Now he do.
He don't.
That's not gonna matter.
It's
He
fam-
had to be charged with some
No, he didn't,
man.
because
He have
everything
a
got thrown
20-year
out.
career copping that.
Nah.
You are a fucking demon.
Yeah, if
Dog,
your first charge
I'm
is murder,
saying-
you're a murderer.
I'm saying
Charged for
no.
murder.
When I'm
Only
saying
killed
we're not
37
talking
niggas,
about
so it's
we're
the
not-
first time.
He didn't even kill him. He was
I'm
just
saying
smoking
is,
shit.
when he doesn't,
That's
when
even
you don't
worse.
have when you don't
That's
have
worse.
previous charges, you can't show a history of a behavior. Everything that you're saying right now, everything you're seeing is people now coming
Thanks,
out
Bob.
and explaining all of this.
Nigga had Obama-shaped ecstasy pills.
Dog, again,
Obama on
I'm
it?
not.
Yeah, like Obama's face was the pill.
Yo,
Did he have them?
The stamp
vote or
on the
die,
pill
nigga.
was
Like, what you
Nah,
mean? He
got
told
it,
you,
son. He's different.
son. I'm not
He
saying
had
he's
them
not a
pressed up
piece of
himself.
shit.
Yes.
Obama
But
pack.
In
I'm
the
not
same
saying he's
spot-
not a
in
piece
the
of
same
shit.
spot where they created the Doochie at.
The douchey.
And the Dahlia. It was the same
That's
studio.
why. Diddy got the douchey. He got all the
got
douchey.
that
Got
shit.
the
Nah, Diddy got the Dookie, my nigga. Pause. My son was in there wilding the fuck out.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought?